A video circulating online captured by Reddit user Enjoy the Silence shows a harrowing incident at a German steel factory. The footage depicts a smelting accident where white-hot molten metal spills out of its container and spreads across the facility floor. While the workers are thankfully seen evacuating the hazardous area, the nature of the accident raises concerns about potential safety protocols. In 2017, a harrowing video emerged from a YouTube channel capturing the raw footage from inside a Mexico City subway station during a devastating 7.1 magnitude earthquake. The tremors caused widespread destruction in the capital and surrounding areas. Despite the unsettling swaying of the platform in subway cars, the video shows a remarkable display of composure by commuters. As the tremors subsided, passengers calmly boarded the trains, seemingly unaware of the catastrophic events unfolding above ground. The earthquake tragically claimed at least 361 lives in Mexico City and nearby regions. Buildings crumbled and chaos reigned on the streets, making the relative calmness observed in the subway station all the more striking. This video offers a unique perspective on a disaster and highlights the resourcefulness and resilience of people in the face of crisis. Florida's backwaters can be a thrilling yet unpredictable hunting ground, as evidenced by a recent encounter on the popular YouTube channel Swamp and Stomp. Danny and his friends set out for a routine duck hunt, their expectations seemingly low. However, their afternoon took a turn when they witnessed a large alligator feasting on one of their downed ducks. As their hunt neared completion, the group prepared to leave. The cameraman, attempting to reach their canoe on the opposite side of the swamp, found their path blocked by the hungry predator. In an effort to deter the alligator, the cameraman fired a warning shot. Despite the initial deterrent, the large reptile continued to follow him towards the canoe. Left with limited options, a second shot was fired to ensure the animal's retreat. Thankfully, the tactic proved successful, and the alligator abandoned its pursuit. The video offers a clear view of the impressive size of the alligator as the crew navigates away in their canoe. The close encounter serves as a powerful reminder of the importance of caution and awareness when venturing into gator-inhabited territories. A disturbing video circulating online shows a rideshare driver on the highway becoming the target of an extortion attempt. A man enters the vehicle like a regular passenger, but quickly reveals his malicious intent. The footage captures the driver being threatened and forced to surrender their hard-earned cash to the criminal. This incident serves as a stark reminder of the importance of prioritizing personal safety in such situations. While losing money is a significant loss, complying with robbery demands reduces the risk of violence and increases the chances of a safe outcome. A traveler's worst nightmare unfolds as a scene straight out of a disaster movie. An airplane listing precariously skids into view engulfed in flames, but the horror deepens. The burning wreckage is filled with passengers. Taut silence hangs in the air before two escape slides deploy and a frantic rush for life begins. People stream out of the burning inferno, the flames relentless and threatening to consume everything. The clip cuts to a scene of desperate struggle. Firefighters and emergency services arrive, a wave of red and blue against the inky smoke. Their valiant efforts seem dwarfed by the inferno and battle to control the blaze agonizingly slow. Remarkably, despite the plane's fuel load, a catastrophic explosion is somehow averted. The tense wait continues as firefighters inch closer, finally gaining some control over the flames. For some streamers, their online world bleeds into reality. Their days revolve around creating content, building a fan base, and basking in the attention of their adoring viewers. It's a dream come true, but for others, streaming is a demanding job, one that can follow them home. Take streamer Soda Poppin, for example. During a recent IRL stream, his life got a little too real when two unexpected fans showed up at his house.
What do you mean?
Ketchup? Answer your door the first time we come over. We brought you ketchup.
What's in that? Fucking ruthless?
know how you are when you get hungry. Have
Yeah, we
Snickers.
figured you'd be cranky.
The fact that you brought me Snickers from The Last of Us. Like the fact that you give me my Snickers. God. Why? I dropped it.
Why
Why are
would you
you at
throw
my
Snickers?
house?
Because we found out where you lived and we wanted to love you.
You're a thing. Like, what are you doing? Is that your car?
That's my car.
Do you know how AIDS this is now?
What?
And I'm dead.
We don't know. It was on your Facebook. We didn't do any research. We didn't do any research.
There's a picture
They
right where it
bullshit
was.
me. They bullshit me. This is ridiculous. Nick, what do we do?
I can show you.
Dude. What do we do, Nick?
Listen, you're a celebrity. I just fucking right up.
I'm not a celebrity.
Well, our plan was to come in and say, do you have time to talk about our Lord and Savior, MMP?
Oh my god, you guys practice this.
We talked last night. You whispered me on WoW. I was playing.
What's your name in World of Warcraft?
Playing.
I'm on my phone.
We faced the other
You
day.
stupid
I was
idiots.
the frost mage that danced as a panda.
What do we do?
According to Soda Poppin, the men had been knocking for a while before he finally figured out what was happening. Whether this was genuine or staged, the situation highlights a serious concern.
No, they seem like they're okay guys.
Okay, come inside. God. God.
You went to Nino's?
We did. We know how much you love ketchup.
We had to bring it.
It's still sealed. It means it's good.
Yeah, we're not gonna AIDS you.
The internet can be a double-edged sword. Even with limited information online, there's always a chance someone might have more free time than you'd expect. This incident serves as a stark reminder: showing up at a streamer's home, invited or not, is not the way to connect with your online heroes. Two bikers are casually chatting as one prepares his motorcycle for a ride. Suddenly, their peaceful scene takes a horrifying turn as another pair of men approach, intent on stealing the motorcycle. The would-be thieves resort to terror tactics. One holds the victims at weapon point, while the other attempts to hotwire the motorcycle. In some cases, stolen motorcycles with proper registration can be recovered by authorities. This emphasizes the importance of keeping your vehicle registered. This weekend saw a dramatic turn of events unfold on Saturday. A high-speed chase involving a stolen SUV culminated in a dramatic scene at Riverbend Community Church.
Got red shorts on, black shirt. One's got pink on.
The chase ended abruptly as the vehicle pulled into the church parking lot, prompting the two occupants to flee on foot. Police reacted swiftly, establishing a secure perimeter around the church grounds.
I'm going, dude. Hang on, I gotta get in here too. Hang on, we're calling all this stuff.
Canine units known for their exceptional tracking abilities were deployed to locate the suspects. After a thorough search, the canines successfully apprehended both the driver and passenger, showcasing the remarkable effectiveness of these specially trained dogs. This incident serves as a prime example of the swift and coordinated response police forces display in apprehending criminals. In a video uploaded on February 13, 2013 by Hydra Clan 100, the uploader documents a police raid at their school. Filming the scene from their car outside the school, they speculate that a student might have brought a weapon to school. Noting the large number of police cars present, the uploader voices deep concern of their own safety and that of others inside the school.
There's like 20 cop cars here.
They specifically mention their brother, fearing he might get hurt, and express worry for all the other students. The video concludes with the uploader stating that they likely won't be returning to school that day. An unusual situation unfolded recently when a prisoner managed to escape from a parked police van. The individual, who somehow slipped out of the vehicle, became momentarily stuck while trying to exit due to a leg caught in the door. Onlookers witnessed the incident, and instead of intervening, they reportedly observed the situation and even cheered the prisoner on. The prisoner eventually freed himself and fled the scene. Gray whales are known for their complex communication system, using clicks, grunts, and whistles to interact with each other. This fascinating clip, shared by Reddit user Jacob William 87, offers a rare opportunity to hear these vocalizations firsthand. The amplified sounds showcase the unique way these whales communicate. Scientists are still working to decipher the exact meaning behind these vocalizations. Could they be calls to each other, warnings, or even songs? A dramatic scene unfolded in Florida in 2016 when an SUV swerved off the road and went down an embankment after a collision.
There's a bad accident. My boyfriend ran down to help.
There's someone trapped inside.
Witnesses to the accident sprang into action, disregarding the danger posed by the smoking vehicle. As flames began to engulf the SUV, the bystanders worked together to pull the driver free.
Pull in!
Fire extinguisher! Fire extinguisher, somebody! Ma'am, is it fully engulfed? It's getting there, guys! You guys gotta get away from that car!
However, the steep embankment presented an obstacle in getting the driver to safety. Without hesitation, the resourceful group formed a human chain to transport the injured individual back up the slope. This act of bravery by bystanders undoubtedly played a crucial role in saving the driver's life.
It was amazing. Like, everybody was just diving right in. The flames were getting so intense. They knew they couldn't get up the hill, so they just kind of hollered up for everyone to get together and lock arms, and that's exactly what they did.
A tense situation unfolded on a Frontier flight after a passenger was discovered with a box cutter. Responding swiftly to the emergency call, police arrived and ensured the safe evacuation of all passengers. The lone figure remaining on board was a man with a box cutter, isolated with only the flight attendants for company. Police stormed the aircraft, confronting the passenger and ordering him to the ground. Faced with a stern command and threat of a taser, the man complied. Officers swiftly secured the box cutter and apprehended him in handcuffs. Thankfully, the vigilance of flight attendants prior to takeoff had prevented the weapon from boarding the flight. One shudders to think what this incident could have become had it gone unnoticed until midair. In a major operation spanning Jiho Oviedo and Bilbao, Spanish law enforcement dismantled the drug distribution network.
La droga la vendían los camareros y los encargados de los establecimientos. Detenidos 15 miembros.
The investigation, led by the narcotics unit of the Judicial Police Brigade, culminated in the arrest of 15 individuals involved in selling narcotics at bars and establishments across the 3 cities.
Locales y 7 domicilios en los que los agentes se han incautado de 4.416 gramos de hachís, 99 gramos de cocaína, 6.500.
The criminal organization, led by a single mastermind, primarily dealt in hashish. A unique aspect of the operation was the use of bar staff to distribute the drugs, implicating them directly in the illegal activity. The seizure included not only a significant amount of hashish and cocaine, but also euros, vehicles, and mobile phones used in the operation. This successful takedown demonstrates the commitment of Spanish law enforcement to combating drug-related crime. In a recent YouTube video, content creator Serenity Sue dives into a viewer's claim of a ghostly apparition in one of Sue's earlier cemetery videos. A subscriber named Simone Leslie reached out to Sue, stating they believed they had captured a ghost on camera. Intrigued, Sue asks Simone to provide a screenshot of the alleged ghostly presence and any additional details. Sue then directs viewers' attention to the specific area in the cemetery highlighted by Simone. The video takes a turn towards the paranormal as Sue slows down the footage. At this point, Sue suggests that a faint grayish figure can be seen in the distance, seemingly standing and observing the scene.
I pan slightly around, and in the distance you will see a grey headstone, and the figure kind of looks at me and then looks away really, really fast, like she's been caught on camera. There's the still picture of her. Now I have zoomed in completely now. I'm here reading this headstone, and as I turn or just pan around slightly to the left, you will see that grey headstone, the figure look and look away, and you'll see the red arrow pointed to her. This is actually Simone's video that she caught and screen recorded it off her telly, put in her screenshot, and then she sent it to me. So I need you all to look at this again and let me know your thoughts. Did we catch a ghost?
A dramatic escape unfolded at the Rock County Sheriff's Office recently. A 17-year-old in handcuffs was brought in and left unattended for a brief moment. Seizing the opportunity, the teen bypassed a chair and made a daring move for freedom. Surveillance footage shows the teen heading straight for an open window, defying expectations by making a leap, even with his hands restrained. The escape happened swiftly. The teen vanished into the street before the sheriff, who had momentarily left the room, even realized he was gone. Alarmed by the empty room, the sheriff rushed out, presumably to raise the alarm and initiate a search. A June 2007 video documents a potentially dangerous encounter between a man, his dog, and a moose. The footage opens with the moose walking through a wooded area as the man and his dog approach. The scene then cuts to what appears to be the same moose, along with two others, running near a house. Sounds of barking are also audible. In the final portion of the video, one of the moose charges towards the man and his dog. The man responds with a loud yell, and the moose appears to hesitate. Dense vegetation also seems to impede the moose's progress, allowing the man and his dog to retreat. The language spoken by the man filming is not specified, but he makes a remark about the moose attempting to reach them. There's a saying that a little humility goes a long way, and most people would agree. It's about acknowledging your accomplishments without putting yourself on a pedestal. Unfortunately, some people, like Twitch streamer M-Dust, let success inflate their ego, which can create problems later on. M-Dust recently learned this lesson the hard way during a live stream at TwitchCon. Instead of using the platform to connect with his audience, he used it to boast about his abilities. His comments came across as self-centered and arrogant, with a heavy dose of superiority complex. He bragged about his numbers as if they somehow made him a better gamer than everyone else.
I look for streamers that I want to relate to them. I want them to be witty. I want them to be cool. I want them to have that unique aspect that all of us strive to have. But I need there to be a little bit of a relationship because I don't want to talk to a fucking wall.
Okay, but well, part of the thing for me is I specifically don't want my viewers to have any kind of relationship with me.
Fair.
So like that's like it kind of works out, right?
Yeah.
I'm kind of like I'm hitting my goal, but
No, you totally are.
And as weird as that sounds, and it's like it's kind of like low key like God complex kind of thing. Is I don't feel like many of my viewers should relate themselves to me because, and this is like super like kind of like God like kind of weird. Is like I do think of myself as better than. Or not better, but like bigger.
This is going sideways.
There's no good way to say this. I think of myself as like above the average person, so I don't feel like many people could relate to me.
Sure, there's no denying his skill, but at the end of the day, viewers want to connect with streamers they can relate to. M-Dust's attitude seemed to be the opposite. He made it clear he wasn't interested in relating to anyone but himself. In the end, it seems he got exactly what he wanted, a disconnect with his audience. The highway encounter takes a dangerous turn in this unsettling video. The driver, upon witnessing an argument unfold between two parties in the middle of the road, pulls out their camera, assuming it's a case of road rage. The video footage shows the situation escalating quickly, with one individual drawing a weapon and firing a shot. Thankfully, the altercation ends abruptly as the shooter speeds away. This incident highlights the unpredictable nature of road rage and the importance of staying vigilant and prioritizing safety. A video circulating online serves as a stark reminder of the dangers associated with reckless driving. The clip, posted by International Thai 914, shows the car traveling at high speeds for an extended period. The consequences are immediate and dramatic. A tire explodes, causing the driver to lose control. Thankfully, despite the significant damage to the vehicle, no serious injuries were reported. This incident has many scratching their heads, ranking as one of the most basic and effortless prison escapes on record. Surveillance footage captures a police car pulling into a drive-through lane. While the officer is placing his order, the back door of the car swings open, revealing a handcuffed prisoner. The camera shows the prisoner struggling with a leg brace for a brief moment before managing to take off, still restrained. Another angle picks up the officer noticing the escape attempt and rushing to open the door. However, the car's positioning next to the diner building prevents him from getting out quickly. He adjusts by driving forward, but the delay proves costly. The prisoner has vanished. This seemingly straightforward escape unfolds with surprising ease, raising a series of troubling questions. One major point of contention is the fact that the prisoner was unshackled during transport. This begs the question, how was the prisoner able to open the car door so effortlessly? Additionally, concerns arise regarding the officer's decision to make a food stop while transporting a prisoner. Was this a lapse in judgment, or was it a planned opportunity for escape? The prisoner's struggle with the leg brace also sparks suspicion. Did they manipulate it beforehand, creating a distraction for the officer? The close proximity of the car to the building during the escape attempt further fuels speculation. Could this have been a deliberate move to hinder the officer's response? The ease of the escape, coupled with the unusual circumstances surrounding it, raises the possibility of an inside job. Unfortunately, the unanswered questions leave a cloud of suspicion hanging over the incident. Airports are notoriously stressful environments, demanding organization and awareness of surroundings. However, one passenger's behavior went far beyond the usual travel anxieties. A woman, seemingly overwhelmed by the situation, proceeded through airport security with a fire extinguisher. The situation escalated further when she discharged the extinguisher within the terminal, causing chaos and potentially harming bystanders. Thankfully, security personnel were able to subdue her. This incident raises concerns about passenger behavior and potential consequences. While we don't know the specifics that led to this woman's actions, it highlights the importance of remaining calm and cooperative during security screenings. Authorities will undoubtedly investigate the incident, and the woman could face legal repercussions for disrupting airport operations and potentially harming others. A dramatic turn of events unfolded during a recent traffic stop. Police apprehended a driver for an alleged parking violation.
Roll down the window. What's up, bro? Waiting for my mom, sir. Okay, you're just parked illegally, that's it, alright? And you got dark window tint. No big...
The officers informed the individual of the offense and requested they turn off the vehicle's engine. The situation escalated when the driver, displaying signs of agitation, refused to comply with the officer's instructions. Despite repeated requests to turn off the engine, the driver sped away from the scene. In response to the fleeing vehicle, officers discharged their firearms. The car lost control and skidded off the road. The events leading up to the chase and the use of force will undoubtedly be under investigation. This video shows the escape of Casey White, a murder suspect awaiting trial from a county jail. White, who was serving a 75-year sentence for a crime committed in 2015, was recently transferred to the jail. Surveillance footage allegedly captures the moment White escapes, apparently aided by a corrections officer, Vicky White. The video shows Vicky White opening a door for the handcuffed and shackled Casey White. They then enter a patrol car and drive away. The circumstances surrounding the escape and the relationship between Casey White and Vicky White are currently under investigation. A disturbing incident occurred in 2023 on the New York City subway. A video captured by bystanders shows 3 teenagers verbally harassing and physically attacking another passenger. The nature of the taunts suggests a potential racial motive. The video sparked outrage online and prompted an investigation by authorities. The footage depicts the teenagers hurling insults and becoming physically aggressive. A bystander intervened, but was also targeted by the attackers. Thankfully, no serious injuries were reported. The victim, Sue Young, publicly stated that she doesn't believe the assault was racially motivated. However, authorities are investigating the incident as a potential hate crime based on the recorded evidence. In a recent bust on I-40, the Arkansas State Police disrupted a significant narcotics operation. The success of the operation highlights the crucial role of canine units in law enforcement. During a traffic stop, troopers observed nervous behavior from the driver and passenger of an RV. This prompted them to deploy a canine Raptor, a highly trained narcotics detection canine. Following an exterior inspection, Raptor alerted officers to the possible presence of drugs.
1015 times 2. Come on over here.
With probable cause established, a thorough search of the RV revealed a hidden compartment under the bedroom floor. Inside, officers discovered a significant amount of suspected marijuana, a staggering 91 pounds, meticulously packaged and concealed. This seizure represents a major blow to drug trafficking efforts in the region. A home security video posted to the subreddit Ghost has sparked discussion online. The footage taken in broad daylight appears ordinary at first. The uploader's brothers are seen unloading items from a vehicle. However, the video takes an unsettling turn when a figure appears in the background. The unidentified figure stands up, walks around for a brief period, and then vanishes from sight. The user claims the figure resembled a nude humanoid form and notes that his brother neither saw nor heard anything unusual. Additionally, there were reportedly no expected visitors on the property at the time. The video's authenticity and the nature of the figure have become a topic of debate among viewers. Some users believe the video captures a paranormal entity, while others offer alternative explanations. While some streamers might attract viewers with a bit too much free time, not all of that attention is positive. Streamer Ice Poseidon found himself on the wrong side of a prank during a flight from Phoenix to California. Imagine this. You're on a plane, ready to take off, when suddenly, the aircraft is surrounded by police. The incident wasn't caught on camera, but it turns out, Ice Poseidon had been streaming beforehand. Apparently, one of his fans decided to call in a fake bomb threat. The plane was grounded, and Ice Poseidon, along with his girlfriend, were escorted off.
Yeah, what's up, guys? I'm still sick as that's why I'm sniffing, because my sickness is just getting worse and worse. This is just a very stressful day today, so that did not help my cold whatsoever. That made me, I feel like double, it made me feel like double. I'm stuck in Phoenix, Arizona right now with Haley, and we're at a hotel, and we're flying to Austin, Texas tomorrow at 8 in the morning. So that's annoying as dude, to be honest. I really am I'm considering not streaming DreamHack because I'm afraid. Think about it like this. If somebody's willing to do that on a plane, what stops them from doing it again at DreamHack? You know what I mean? It scares me, dude. It's scary, dog. And I feel so bad for everyone on that plane, dude. And I don't know, it's just situation, dude.
Dude.
Yo.
I got pulled off a plane, told to keep my hands up, and sat in a cop vehicle for 2 hours waiting to be questioned. That's not fun.
No, I know. It sucks. The guy who did it, yeah, he's the last person that swatted me as well. It's the same guy. So I'm really hoping he gets caught. I'm really hoping they find him, because that's some serious dude. That's some serious.
Passengers on the flight reported seeing him acting strangely and recording himself. Not exactly the picture of innocence from an outsider's perspective. Of course, we the viewers know he was just streaming, but the situation paints a different picture for those caught up in the chaos. This wasn't the first time this has happened to Ice Poseidon. He's been swatted or had the police called on him during streams multiple times.
C4 has been successfully activated. Bomb detonation countdown successfully started.
It's don't hide like that. Oh, dude, that was...
Some might call it inventive, but for those around him, it's a terrifying and disruptive experience. The question remains, do these fans even consider the real-world consequences of their actions? A night of revelry takes a frightening turn in this disturbing video. Patrons at a bar erupt in panic as armed men storm through the doors. The footage shows terrified patrons scrambling for safety as the robbers herd everyone together and quickly steal their valuables. Authorities haven't released information regarding apprehension of the suspects. This incident serves as a stark reminder of the importance of vigilance and awareness, even in seemingly safe environments. In March 2024, Eau Claire, Wisconsin police responded to a disturbance call at the probation office. A witness reported a 41-year-old male, Lawrence, using profanity and creating a public disruption as he arrived at the office. According to the report, Lawrence verbally harassed employees from nearby businesses and used racial slurs. A police report indicates Lawrence has a criminal history with multiple felony convictions dating back to 2003. Upon arrival, officers observed Lawrence damaging glass items he was carrying.
Lawrence! Lawrence! Put your hands up. Put your hands up. Stop throwing stuff. Lawrence, drop that item.
Call me Lawrence, motherfucker.
Drop that item from your hand.
What do you want us to call you then, Lawrence? What do you want to be called?
Stop.
All you do, oh, you like to put me in handcuffs, huh? This first like to put me in handcuffs, huh? Oh, you
Nope, Lawrence, stop.
Stop.
Good day first.
Stop resisting. Get your hands behind your back. You're trying to pull away. All right.
Thanks a lot.
One in custody.
Split up. Let's go step up to the front of my car.
Huh?
Let's go step up over here.
Oh, no, there.
Right over here.
You better stop resisting. Huh? Here, you motherfucking. Dana, there's. What? Yeah, like, what are you getting so? What are you getting so pumped up about?
We just got to search you, sir.
You're slamming glass bottles at us.
No, I didn't. Hey, you? Oh, I'm a lucky Irishman.
Okay. Well, just stay calm.
Oh, you want to touch me too?
I'm just holding
Look
you.
at these 3 days officers want to put handcuffs on me. There you go. Thanks a lot. Hey, there's my chess pieces. Oh, thanks a lot.
He also noted his speech and behavior suggested potential intoxication. Lawrence became increasingly agitated and damaged a squad car door during his arrest.
Wallet in your short.
Yeah, I have a needle. You.
How much have you had to drink today, sir?
How much have you had to drink today, sir?
I'm just asking because we just got to make sure that
All right, let's go around to the side of the car.
My soul starts high. You wanna f it?
Here, let's put these pants up.
Let's go.
Stop.
Huh?
Just stop.
Stop resisting.
Stop kicking.
Stop resisting.
Stop messing around.
Oh, stop it.
Let me get in. Oh my God! Criminal damage to the cop.
Sit in the squad car.
Squad car. Stop resisting. Stop resisting.
A search reportedly revealed Lawrence was in possession of methamphetamine.
I think it was no wants. Yeah, but he must have got through about half that case. Thanks. This guy was carting around a lot of stuff. Like, this is not light. Thanks for your help.
He was charged with felony possession of meth, along with misdemeanor charges for vandalism, disorderly conduct, and obstructing an officer. Since the probation officer witnessed the incident, Lawrence's probationary status was impacted. He was released on a $6,000 signature bond. On May 5, 2024, Oklahoma City police officers responded to a domestic disturbance call in the 7400 block Northwest 106th Street. Reports indicated that a male suspect was discharging a firearm within the residence. Upon arrival, officers encountered the armed suspect, later identified as 46-year-old Kenneth Olsen, outside of the residence. Officers issued verbal commands to Olsen, but he did not comply.
Hey, all right, you gotta put it up, put it up, put it up, put it up. Hey, come here. Turn around. Turn around. Put that up. Turn it up. Put it up. Put it up. Put it up. Turn around. Turn around. Drop to your knees. Drop to your knees.
I got a taser.
Okay, now I got two people walking out over here too.
Olsen then moved away from the officers before reaching for a firearm from his waistband.
Okay. I love you. Hey, do not.
Lieutenant James Runner discharged his service weapon, striking Olsen. Olsen was pronounced dead at the scene. No other injuries were reported. A recent incident at a courthouse saw a prisoner slip away unnoticed. Surveillance footage shows a line of prisoners entering the building. One individual, however, manages to discreetly exit the line and disappear into the street. The guards appear unaware of the escape, continuing their duties as if nothing unusual had happened. This raises questions about security protocols at the courthouse and how such an escape would occur. The authorities are likely reviewing the footage and investigating the circumstances surrounding the incident. The 2017 YouTube video shows two dirt bike riders encountering a potential hazard while riding in a wooded area. As one of the riders approaches a specific location, a taut steel cable strung between two trees becomes visible. The rider narrowly avoids colliding with the cable. The riders expressed concern and speculate that the cable may have been deliberately placed as a trap. The video captures their frustration and considerations regarding potential next steps, including hiding and seeking revenge on whoever might return to the location. Ultimately, the riders decide to disarm the trap by removing the cable. On February 6, 2024, a police officer in Palm Beach Gardens, Florida, conducted a traffic stop on a vehicle suspected of driving under the influence. According to the officer's report, the driver made a left turn in front of the officer's vehicle while the officer had a green light. The officer requested the driver's license, registration, and insurance, and the driver complies.
Do you get your license, registration, insurance?
Well, how did I almost crash into you?
You made a left turn in front of me when I had a green light.
Well, I had a green.
You didn't have a green arrow.
I did, yes.
No, you did not. I had a green light to go straight. So why don't you go ahead and provide me your proof of driver's license, registration, insurance. Put that knife down. Put that knife down. Put it fucking down now. Now give me your license, registration, insurance. Slowly. Okay.
The driver also complied with the officer's request to turn off the car and surrender the keys.
You already took me a tour of this neighborhood after I lit you up a while ago. Go ahead and shut the car off.
The report states the officer subsequently informed the driver of the DUI suspicion and requested the driver perform field sobriety tests. The driver initially questioned the necessity of the tests, but ultimately participated in one test.
You legally have to get out of the car. This is the last time I'm going to ask you, then I'm going to pull you out.
Aggressive with you.
So get out of the car.
I'm not being aggressive with you, sir.
Sir.
Get out of the car.
Oh my.
Get out of the car.
Whoa, whoa.
Get out of the car.
Whoa, I will get out of the car.
Get out.
I will. Oh my God. Sir, I will.
How many chances did I tell you to get out on your own accord?
2.
Okay. And the third time I make you get out. Go ahead and face the car. Let me give you a pat down. Make sure you ain't got no other weapons on you.
Nothing on me.
If you don't do these exercises, you're not going to dispel my concern that you're driving under the influence. Next, you will force me to make an arrest based on the totality of the circumstances as I know them. And last, it will be used against you in court. You see this red light? Mm-hmm. This red light, not my face, the red light? Mm-hmm. You're looking at my face, look at the light. You're going to follow that with your eyes only, and you're going to keep your head still. Do you understand?
Mm-hmm.
Keep your head still. All right, if you would go to this side of the line and place your left foot onto the line for me.
The driver then refused to complete further tests.
Now place your right foot in front, heel touching toe, just like I'm doing. Right foot in front, heel touching toe. Arms down to your sides. Now hold that position, don't start until I tell you. When I tell you to begin, I want you to take 9 heel to toe steps, just like this. 1, 2, 3. Alright, so once you get back into starting position, I'll tell you when to begin.
I can't do it.
You can't do it? Can't do it or don't want to do it?
Don't want to do it.
Don't want to do it? Alright, you've already been advised of your Taylor warnings, alright? So now you're being placed under arrest for driving under the influence.
Based on the totality of the circumstances, the officer arrested the driver for DUI. The driver was handcuffed and transported to the police station for processing. Law enforcement officials are reviewing procedures following a recent escape by a suspect in custody. The incident unfolded when officers left the individual unattended in a police vehicle for a brief period. Surveillance footage captures the suspect exiting the car and fleeing the scene. The officers escaped chase, and while they were unable to apprehend the suspect immediately, they were later successful in recapturing them. This incident will likely prompt an investigation into police protocols for transporting and securing prisoners. A high-speed police pursuit unfolded on the 405 freeway in Los Angeles during morning commute hours.
This driver is driving completely recklessly. This is so dangerous.
This is a crazy one.
The pursuit involved a female driver operating a van in the wrong direction. Officers attempted to stop the vehicle using a pit maneuver. The driver continued driving erratically.
You can see this car going pretty fast.
The driver collided with multiple vehicles during the pursuit. After the final collision, the driver exited the van and climbed onto the top of a semi-truck involved in the accident. Law enforcement apprehended the driver, who sustained injuries during the incident. A sheriff's deputy in Flagler County, Florida, responded to a call about a 1-year-old child locked inside a car in a parking lot. The deputy arrived on scene concerned about the child's well-being due to the high temperatures outside.
G14 Flagler, vehicle not running, they locked the keys in the car. How far that was FD? I'm about to smash the window here in a second if FD's not close.
The report states the deputy observed the child sweating inside the vehicle. In order to safely reach the child, the deputy opted to break a car window furthest from where the child was seated.
How long has she been in there?
For about 10 minutes.
Alright, I'm gonna smash the window then. No. I have to, because she's been stuck in there.
Once the car was unlocked, the relieved parents were able to access and comfort their child. Thankfully, medical personnel from the fire department assessed the child and determined they were unharmed. A TikTok video posted by user Skiboy2Digit has gained attention for its unexplained phenomena. The video features a janitor walking through a school hallway, documenting his surroundings. Initially, the video appears unremarkable. However, the janitor enters a classroom and expresses unease about a single red balloon in the corner.
I was in here cleaning up after some students had thrown a party, but what's been freaking me out is this one right here. No matter where I'm at in the classroom or what I decide to do, it just follows me. And do your thing, you stupid balloon. I got you on camera now, so let's just, see? That right there. Just ooh, okay. See, no.
He exits the classroom. The video shows a red balloon seemingly following him down the hallway. Moments later, the janitor encounters something else unsettling.
It just follows me no matter what. Ooh! No, I can't. Ooh! No, I can't.
The user ends the video without explanation, leaving viewers to speculate about the cause of the phenomena. The video has sparked discussion online, with some viewers suggesting a paranormal explanation for the moving balloon and the unseen event. Others may offer alternative explanations of the footage. A video shared by Reddit user WarningNo9188 has sparked curiosity online. The clip captures an object moving inexplicably on the user's outdoor deck, seemingly on its own. On two separate occasions, once at night and once during daylight, the user claims the object might be the spirit of their beloved pet dog, lingering after its passing. However, the video provides no definitive explanation for the movement. This occurrence raises questions about potential explanations for such phenomena. Could it be a trick of the eye, an unseen animal, or a mechanical cause? A video circulating online shows a lion displaying agitated behavior within its enclosure at a zoo. The video captures the lion pacing, vocalizing loudly, and fixated on a crowd of visitors gathered near its enclosure. Lions are large, territorial creatures with significant space requirements. Confinement in a small enclosure can be a source of stress for these animals. A video circulating online shows a group of people walking together at night. The individuals are dressed in red robes and carrying candles. The person filming the video expresses surprise at the encounter. The sight of a group performing a nighttime ritual can be unsettling to some viewers, and the video has sparked discussion online. It's important to note that not all groups performing rituals are harmful. However, the video does capture an unexpected and visually striking scene. A Reddit user has sparked discussion online by sharing a video clip captured by their home security system. The footage shows a motion-activated camera abruptly changing its focus from the front door to the living room in the middle of the night. The user claims they were the only person home and were fast asleep at the time. The sudden movement has ignited speculation about potential explanations. Dramatic footage captured on a security camera shows the tense moments following a robbery attempt. The video reveals a fleeing suspect on a motorcycle, desperately trying to escape. In this video, a bystander takes a risky action, attempting to stop the fleeing suspect by running them off the road with their car. While the suspect was apprehended, it's important to remember that such actions can be dangerous and have unpredictable consequences. In the world of railways, a washout refers to a critical safety hazard. It occurs when heavy rain or flooding erodes the soil beneath train tracks, leaving them unsupported and vulnerable to collapse. These events can have devastating consequences, as evidenced by the 64 railroad accidents attributed to washouts in the U.S. between 2000 and 2010. Federal regulations are in place to mitigate these dangers. Following periods of heavy rain or flooding, authorities mandate immediate inspections on railway tracks to identify and address any potential washouts before a train traverses the weakened area. The impact of washouts extends beyond train tracks. Roads and highways are equally susceptible to erosion and collapse due to washout events. This can create unseen hazards for motorists or even lead to entire sections of road giving way. A chilling example of this threat unfolded on September 11, 2010. During a late-night journey, a train conductor encountered a sudden washout on the tracks. This incident serves as a stark reminder of the unpredictable nature of weather events and the constant challenges they pose to transportation safety. A video submitted by Astrosonic Drive has gone viral among arachnophobes. The footage shows a camper's horrifying discovery. Their tent is completely covered in hundreds of spiders. The distressed camper shines a light, revealing a dense layer of 8-legged creatures blanketing the tent exterior. Thankfully, the closed zipper seems to be the only barrier preventing them from entering. The thrill of live streaming can sometimes backfire, especially when it comes to privacy. Take Twitch streamer Jenny Titty, for example. During a recent Just Chatting stream while traveling in Taiwan, she documented her day, giving viewers a glimpse into her adventures. Unfortunately, this real-time window into her life attracted unwanted attention.
Look, she's there. I know him? No, I don't know him. Like, what the hell is going on? 그러니까 아까부터 계속 따라오. Dude, this is so weird. It's so weird. Did he hide in the bush? Did he hide in the bush? Like, if he wants to protect me, or like, you know, to make sure, then just say it instead of following me and then creeping us out, right?
A hooded figure appeared in the stream, lurking in the distance. While he never directly approached Jenny, his presence was undeniably unsettling. Reports claim he'd been following her for a significant portion of her 20-kilometer trek, disappearing behind bushes only to reappear later. Understandably, Jenny's audience became increasingly concerned for her safety, and she ultimately chose to end the stream and presumably leave the area. This incident highlights the potential danger streamers face when sharing their locations online. Surveillance footage captured a tense situation at a high court recently. The video shows two individuals, a prisoner and a guard, walking through the courtroom. At some point, an argument appears to erupt between the two. The guard attempts to restrain the prisoner, who becomes agitated and briefly sits down before standing again. The guard, anticipating potential trouble, places a hand on the prisoner. However, the prisoner manages to break free and jumps from the first floor of the courthouse. The footage then shows the prisoner fleeing the building while the guard rushes to get help. This incident will undoubtedly be investigated by law enforcement officials. Nighttime noises take on a whole new meaning in this video by Reddit user Faded47. Prompted by unexplained bumps and slides in the dead of night, they begin filming their surroundings. The tense silence stretches for several moments, the camera flitting between potential sources of the sound. Then a blood-curdling shatter cuts through the quiet. A glass object in the unseen kitchen clatters to the floor. The darkness offers no clues as to what caused the chilling disturbance, leaving viewers with goosebumps and unanswered questions. A recent Reddit post by user 34103410 has sparked discussion about a strange occurrence in an Airbnb. The user, who was visiting Tucson, Arizona for a basketball game, uploaded a video taken while relaxing after the event. The video features the user's friend and their dog at one point. The dog appears to be fixated on something unseen.
Ashley, you look bad.
Oh, shit. Busted.
I really wish I could have stayed there so much longer. Oh my god. This happens to me every time. I'm so sad.
Whoa.
Following this, a shoe that was left upside down is inexplicably flipped right side up on camera. The user is seeking a non-paranormal explanation for the shoe's movement and has invited the Reddit community to offer their thoughts. The post has garnered attention, with viewers awaiting further details or explanations from the original poster. A heart-wrenching scene unfolds in this police body cam footage. A man in a wheelchair finds himself stuck on train tracks as a train rapidly approaches.
I'll be out with the mouse stack on the tracks, trying to get him out. Go on, can you get up? Get up, get up, get up, get up, get up!
The location is identified as Lodi, California, and thankfully, this incident became a close call rather than a tragedy. A dramatic scene unfolded at a courthouse recently when a double murder suspect attempted to flee custody. Surveillance footage shows the suspect, who had just been unshackled by a police officer, standing up. He then takes advantage of the situation and sprints away. The officer gave chase, but authorities were able to apprehend the suspect before he could escape the courthouse. This incident will likely be reviewed by law enforcement to determine how the suspect managed to break free. An incident occurred at the Chelyabinsk airport in Russia, known for its security measures. According to reports, a couple became involved in an altercation with a security guard. Video footage shows the woman filming the guard before an argument ensues. The report states the woman became physically aggressive, striking and biting the guard. The authorities have not released details regarding the cause of the altercation. The couple was reportedly arrested and will face legal consequences. The skies of Argentina remain a hotspot for UFO enthusiasts, and 2024 seems to be keeping up the trend. User EFH1 on social media has captured what appears to be undeniable evidence of extraterrestrial activity in the ever-watchful Cordoba province. A tilted luminous disk hangs in the night sky for just a fleeting moment before vanishing behind the tree line. The clarity of the footage leaves little room for doubt. This is no earthly aircraft. A September 2014 video captures a close encounter between a man and a mountain lion near Fernie, British Columbia. The footage shows the man standing in a clearing, surrounded by trees and brush. He points out the presence of a mountain lion, which is initially difficult to see due to its camouflage. After a few minutes, the lion begins moving towards the man filming the encounter. The man retreats backward while maintaining a calm demeanor and speaking to the lion.
See it, but there's a mountain lion. He's crouching in the grass. Crazy. Hey, Mr. Mountain Lion. How are you doing? Nice to see you. Nice to see you. I am much bigger than you. I'm way bigger than you. Go!
The lion enters the bushes, growling. Though the man shouts at it to leave, the lion reemerges on the other side, staring at him intently.
Right here. And he's just staring me down.
The video continues as the lion appears to stalk the man, who confidently turns around and asserts his lack of fear. Eventually, the lion turns away and walks off.
Okay. This cat is coming back at me. This is unbelievable. Right in front of me. I'm not afraid of you.
A video posted by the UFO subreddit separated by user Big Tree Fall Hard has sparked debate among viewers interested in unidentified flying objects. The video, captured by an amateur astronomer, shows a glowing red object near the moon. The contrasting colors in the object's proximity to the moon have piqued viewers' curiosity about its origin and nature. Some viewers propose an extraterrestrial explanation, suggesting that the object could be alien in nature. Others offer more grounded explanations, such as atmospheric anomalies, celestial events, or even human-made objects. The video serves as an example of the ongoing public fascination with unexplained phenomena and the role online communities play in collaboratively seeking answers. Two motorcycles, each carrying a pair, screech to a halt beside a parked car. Their clumsy attempts to break in and hotwire the vehicle stretched into a tense scene, drawing the attention of a watchful police patrol. The delay proved fatal. A hail of shots erupted as the officers confronted the would-be carjackers. Bullets found their mark, sending the suspects crashing to the ground. Thanks to the officer's swift intervention, the botched robbery ended before it began. Video footage has emerged showing individuals taking merchandise from a store following a reported accident that resulted in a shattered storefront window. The behavior has sparked discussion online about opportunistic theft and the aftermath of such incidents. The act of taking advantage of a chaotic situation to steal property is a crime, while the circumstances surrounding the looting are unclear. The video raises concerns about the potential for such behavior during emergencies. A lighthearted Reddit video by Seance Has Begun takes a spooky turn. The clip starts innocently enough, showcasing a woman's impressive skills on Rock Band with a friend filming. But as the camera pans across the room to focus on the TV, a chilling detail emerges. A ghostly figure, barely visible, appears to be standing in the doorway for a fleeting moment.
Michelle's getting really good at the drums. So you might have some competition when you get back. We love you. We'll see you soon.
Just as quickly as it appears, the apparition vanishes once the doorway itself comes back into full view, leaving viewers to wonder if their eyes deceive them. This harrowing video captures a scene no traveler wants to experience. The potential final moments of a doomed flight. Flames erupt from the plane's engine, visible from the passenger's vantage point. A sense of dread hangs heavy in the air as the narrator, clearly shaken, utters, "This doesn't look good."
This is getting very bad.
The burning aircraft descends rapidly, the ground rising ominously in the frame. The footage then cuts abruptly to black, leaving the viewer with a chilling sense of finality. A wildfire ignited on Thursday in Los Alerces National Park, Argentina, burning through native forests and impacting over 2,000 acres. Dozens of firefighters and volunteers battled the blaze, which authorities believe was deliberately set. Intentional fires are a recurring problem in the region. This year's incident coincides with discussions in Argentina's Congress regarding proposed environmental legislation. The fire caused significant ecological damage, and authorities are investigating the cause. The incident highlights the ongoing challenges of protecting natural resources and enforcing environmental regulations. A Reddit post by user Sibseb on the subreddit Paranormal has generated discussion about a video taken in their mother's home. The user's mother, who fosters children, believes the video captures the image of a child sitting on a chair that then disappears. The video shows a chair with no visible occupant. The user also mentions a flashing light from a television in the background. The user notes that the house is relatively new, casting doubt on explanations involving historical events or lingering spirits. The post speculates on potential paranormal explanations, such as the house being built on a burial ground or harboring residual energy from past events. The user also acknowledges alternative explanations that don't involve the paranormal. Ultimately, the cause of the phenomenon in the video remains unclear. The post expresses hope for a return to normalcy for the home's inhabitants. A blast from the past with a spooky twist. This clip, submitted by Jeff Winger G, hails from a popular 1950s television program where a mystery guest would reveal a shocking secret. Here, the spotlight shines on Samuel J. Seymour, a 96-year-old man harboring a particularly chilling secret. Unlike most, Seymour wasn't just reading about history. He was the last living witness to Abraham Lincoln's assassination, a first-hand account from a mere 5 years old. A security camera catches a scene straight out of a crime movie, a robbery attempt in broad daylight. The ordinary facade crumbles as the shocking incident unfolds. Witnessing it all, a nearby security guard faces a tough call. While the instinct to intervene is strong, it's important to remember that personal safety comes first. In such situations, notifying the authorities or seeking help immediately is the best course of action. This doesn't diminish the bravery of those who choose to intervene, but for most bystanders, prioritizing their safety ensures they can be a witness to help apprehend the criminals later. YouTuber Schwinn Protocol is renovating his basement and discovered an unexpected feature during the demolition process. While excavating the dirt floor, he unearthed a sealed entrance leading to a hidden passage. The passage appears to be a narrow opening, potentially too small for an adult to comfortably enter. Schwinn Protocol expresses concerns about the safety of the space and its unknown purpose. In the video, Schwinn Protocol explores the passage with a light, revealing a large cavern shrouded in darkness. He speculates about the potential uses of the passage, including the possibility of a former drainage system.
That's probably about a 13 or 15 foot drop. So definitely a bigger person wouldn't be able to fit down there. Wouldn't even be able to fit a ladder down there though, so.
The YouTuber acknowledges the unsettling nature of the discovery and ponders the potential history of the hidden space. While Schwinn Protocol believes it may be a defunct drainage system, the video leaves viewers with a sense of mystery. Adelaide Gabrielle Schroing, a Sarasota resident, was ejected from a plane at Southwest Florida International Airport for disruptive conduct.
Yep, you're gonna have to get off the aircraft,
Yeah,
okay?
and you had to,
Yep.
and I compliments you in that way.
But she's a representative of the aircraft. They don't want you flying on their plane today, okay? So you're gonna have to get off the
They
aircraft.
made us wait and wait and wait.
Yeah, that's the way it is, but right now I'm gonna
And
need you...
that's fine, and I will respect that.
Okay, so I'm gonna need you to grab your bag and just
And I
step
did
off
not
the
do
aircraft.
anything, actually. Disrespect.
We'll talk about it outside.
Disruptive, besides speak my mind.
Okay.
And you know what? I live in America, and that's what f***ing America's about.
Calm down.
No, you know
Listen
that.
to me. Grab your bag.
You know that.
She refused to wear her mask and even spat on another passenger.
No one's gonna put their hands on you.
All right, yeah, you
Grab
won't.
your bag and
Yeah,
just step
yeah,
off
you
the...
won't.
Okay, but I need you to get up.
Her unruly behavior led the airline to deny her the flight.
Yeah, but you know what I feel my need to do as a person? Just like Jesus mother Christ.
You need to calm
No, I'm gonna do what I need to do. I'm gonna say what I need to do. And if you're gonna do whatever you feel you need to do to me.
She reacted with extreme agitation, claiming she was merely expressing her opinion. A Port Authority officer handled her case with patience, explaining the situation while she continued to shout and misbehave. She defied the officer's orders to leave the plane, causing further disturbances.
If you want to get arrested, then stand up and get off the aircraft.
The officer warned that she would be forcibly removed if she didn't comply.
Here's what's happening. They're going to deplane the aircraft. I'm going to take you off the plane.
That was already happening.
And you're going to jail, just so you
that
know.
was already happening.
It won't happen
Okay.
if you get up and walk out with me right now.
Yeah.
But if you're not going to...
Right now, they're going to deplane. As soon as they deplane, you're going to jail, okay? If you do not get up. That's how it's going to work.
Do you see how that's a threatening system?
That's the way it is, man.
That's not cool.
Are you
I want
gonna-
to trust you. You want to trust me? That's not healing. We're not healing.
Under this threat, she reluctantly agreed to deplane, but demanded she not be arrested afterward.
A control situation. If I get off the plane, you said you wouldn't arrest me. So you as a cop should have to honor that.
We're trying not
right?
to arrest
No,
you.
you should though. You should have to honor that. That's my right.
Go talk to the captain, tell him we need to remove her.
It really is though. That's my right. It's like you need to. No, we're getting to the point where you're not expecting.
The officer restrained her hands behind her back and escorted her off the aircraft. However, once off the plane, she was handcuffed and arrested. Throughout the arrest, Adelaide maintained her innocence and continued to speak incessantly.
I'm not a person hurting anybody. I'm a person hurting.
She was placed in a police car and taken to the station, where she accused her arresting officer of lying and refused to cooperate. Despite efforts from other officers to engage with her, she persisted in her disruptive behavior.
Before I ever went in there, you didn't have masks on. No, can I say something before anybody takes me out so that I can just say what I have to say? And then I can say what I have to say, and then that...
Adelaide was ultimately found guilty of 2 misdemeanor charges, obstruction and resisting arrest. Playing with fire, or perhaps in this case, hornets. A Redditor offers a cautionary tale: leave giant hornet removal to the professionals. The clip shows a hornet expert using a specialized double container trap to capture the monstrous insect. After securing it, they attempt to drown the hornet by flipping the contraption. Disaster strikes as their grip fails, sending the top container tumbling and nearly granting the hornet a fiery escape. Thankfully, they managed to regain control, but this close call serves as a stark reminder: respect the sting and leave giant hornets strangling to the experts. A video circulating online shows a car attempting to change lanes on a busy highway. The single-occupancy vehicle was traveling in the carpool lane, which restricts access to vehicles with multiple passengers. The driver attempts to merge right but misjudges the distance between their car and a larger truck. This results in a collision, causing damage to the car's bumper. The incident highlights the importance of safe lane changes and the consequences of impatient driving. The collision caused a temporary traffic delay while the vehicles involved moved to the side of the road. YouTube channel Finders Beepers History Seekers features Matt and Andy, two explorers who investigate mysteries, history, and the supernatural across the UK and Europe. Their channel offers a variety of intriguing content, including explorations of reportedly haunted locations. One of their videos explores an abandoned care home with a dark history of abuse and poor living conditions. While much of the video shows Matt and Andy navigating the building, an unsettling encounter occurs during their exploration. At one point, Matt observes a dark figure at the top of the stairs. The video footage is inconclusive, making it difficult to discern the figure's details. After reviewing the footage, Matt and Andy discuss the possibility of a paranormal explanation, such as the presence of restless spirits. A recent incident captured on surveillance video showcases a tense escape attempt. The footage shows a man pursued by two police vehicles attempting to corner him. He manages to narrowly avoid them and continues to flee on foot. In a dramatic turn of events, the suspect trips and falls, creating an opportunity for apprehension. However, officers are unable to capitalize on the moment, allowing the suspect to regain his footing and escape again. The video then depicts the suspect entering and exiting several stores before ultimately disappearing into a building. Despite a close call and two separate opportunities for capture, the suspect eluded police at the time. Law enforcement will undoubtedly be reviewing the footage and following up on leads to locate the individual. In a surprising turn of events, two bikers pull up to a white pickup truck parked outside a store in the middle of the day. Brandishing their weapons, they attempt a brazen hijacking, only to be met with an unexpected challenge. While firearms can offer a sense of security and self-defense in risky situations, they also come with serious responsibilities and dangers. The need to carry a weapon for personal protection can be felt more accurately in areas with higher crime rates. Thankfully, in this incident, no innocent bystanders were caught in the crossfire. On March 23, 2024, police responded to a call from a bar in Florida requesting the removal of a group of patrons who were reportedly not following the establishment's rules. Upon arrival, officers approached the group. The male members of the group left the area, while the female members remained and allegedly became verbally disrespectful towards the officers.
Whoever's the tab, whoever's under the tab, who's under the tab, whoever name it is, it's gotta be paid. So you pay your tab.
So just one person is the one that we have to get out.
Yeah, but if they look, they're all leaving.
Okay.
They're all getting.
They're all what?
Get ready, and if you're not done, I'm taking you to jail for trespassing. So you have 2 minutes. Okay, I don't care either.
That's ridiculous. Honey. Oh, you can't take time hack. Let's go. 2 minutes. Okay, like respect, we love. Okay.
It doesn't show, honestly. It doesn't show. I don't owe you anything, and you don't owe me anything. So all I ask is just be a decent human being. Right now, you're fine. But I think I have been very polite and
well, that's why we're kind of like, oh, we were doing like little.
The situation escalated when a male companion attempted to remove one of the women from the bar to avoid arrest. The woman then became aggressive towards the man.
For what? For what? What am I going to jail for? Let me go. I have my fucking American right. What am I going to jail for? What am I going to jail for? No. Stop. What am I going to jail for?
Stop. For the love of God, stop.
That's testing for what?
Get up. Let's go. Come on, let's go. I don't know. Let's go.
Great.
70, high 110, 15.
What am I trespassing for?
I gave you 2 minutes to get your stuff and leave, but you wouldn't.
An officer intervened and arrested the woman for resisting arrest and trespassing. The woman was escorted out of the bar and into a police car.
Up against the car. Place your feet apart.
My parents are boss me.
70, come on, can I have another unit?
I've done this before. for, sir. I swear I'm not. I didn't do anything.
Don't move.
I'm not a person.
Don't move.
I'm not the person you want to arrest, sir.
Why is that?
One wrong slang that I fucking said. One wrong word. One wrong word. That's what I fucking
I give you a chance. Sorry. Do you have anything on you? Do you have anything on you? Anything sharp? Anything illegal that I should know?
I don't.
You don't?
Please don't.
Her companion inquired about options to prevent her jailing, but the officer explained there were none at that time.
Do you have her property, phone, wallet for her to take to the jail?
She's drunk and she's an idiot, and she shouldn't have done that. I was closing out our tab. I should have grabbed her and brought her out. I failed her.
Listen, I think you did the right thing trying to help, but then it was becoming either letting her fight you or not doing anything.
Please.
If we can help, I tried to
Please.
Do you have her wallet or phone?
We're working on that.
Okay.
Sir, is there any way
There's nothing you can do for her. Do you have your ID with you?
Yes. Yes.
Okay. I need your ID.
Surveillance footage shows a man walking alone at night, seemingly attempting to reach his destination quickly. Two individuals then approach him, suggesting a potential confrontation. It's important to be aware of your surroundings, especially during nighttime hours. If you are robbed, prioritize your safety and discreetly seek help. This can involve attracting attention from bystanders, utilizing a phone's emergency features, or verbally calling out to nearby people. The man in this footage appears to have reacted swiftly, potentially disrupting the robber's plan and causing them to lose balance. This lapse in control may have allowed the man to escape unharmed. This video serves as a stark reminder of the impact human actions have on the environment. The footage shows a person discarding a full container of trash directly into the ocean. Marine debris is a growing problem, posing a serious threat to marine life. Animals can become entangled in trash or mistake it for food, leading to injury or death. Pollution can also disrupt ecosystems and contaminate the food chain. This incident highlights the urgent need for all of us to take responsibility for our waste. Simple actions like proper disposal and reducing single-use plastics can make a significant difference. A recent video has sparked discussion online about potential paranormal activity in a funeral home. Funeral homes typically serve as places of mourning and a reflection for families experiencing loss. The video in question shows what appears to be an object falling over on its own in a seemingly empty room. This has led some viewers to speculate about the presence of a spirit. The concept of spirit lingering in places associated with death is a recurring theme in folklore and paranormal belief. However, there is no scientific evidence to support such claims. The video has garnered attention, with viewers offering a variety of explanations for the captured event. Some entertain the possibility of a paranormal explanation, while others propose alternative explanations. On January 2, 2023, Stewart police responded to a call from a local hotel regarding an unwanted guest. Upon arrival, officers spoke with a receptionist who reported the guest had been aggressive during the check-in process.
Okay. So he just started yelling at me, and then he was jamming the credit card, and I said, sir, I need your information. I'm not giving you my information. And I said, okay, can I have your phone? I'm not giving you my phone number. And he just started yelling at me, and he said, I'm just pay cash for the pet, and he threw money up here and went out the door, and I thought he was going to break the door off the hinges. He's like a walking time bomb.
Okay, so what do you want me to do?
I want him out of here and no trespass. Okay. I went up there to give him his money, but I had staff members with me, Okay. And I mean, he scared me to death. He come flying out of that room. I thought he was going to damage the door.
Okay. What room is he in?
221.
Just him by himself that you know of?
He's got a dog in there.
Okay.
How long has he been staying here?
He checked in the middle of the night last night.
But when I locked him, he like went like this, like short, like trying to hide.
The officers located the guest outside his room and informed him he was being trespassed from the property.
I have a job interview, West Palm Beach.
Gotcha. Okay. All right. We're going to take your hand in your pocket real quick for me. So, real quick, the hotel wants you trespassed from here.
Okay.
All right.
I'll go to the job interview now.
Okay. Well, you have to get all your stuff and.
Yeah, I'm gonna put a suit on.
Okay.
Thank you.
So you understand once you're trespassed?
I'm leaving.
Okay. So if you come back.
Do I have your permission to leave the hotel?
Not yet. When I'm done, I'm not gonna talk to you.
Okay. Then I'll stay tonight.
Okay. So, do you have your ID with you by chance?
The man initially agreed to leave, but became increasingly assertive during the conversation.
The passport or not?
Well, did you hear what he said? When you leave, you can't come back, okay? You're trespassed from this
I already
hotel.
told you I'm leaving.
Does that sound good?
That means all your
stuff out of the room.
That means all your stuff in the room is
We're
gonna
trying
stay
to
there.
work with you, man. Do you want me to get the stuff out of the room or do you want the passport?
Let's get
So
your stuff.
how about this? How about we get the stuff, and then when we take it down the truck, get your passport then.
The officers maintained their composure and reiterated the trespass order, instructing the man to collect his belongings and depart.
What time is checkout?
Now.
Yeah, now. They want you out.
Checkout is
now.
now.
They want you out, so
Okay. I'll get my stuff out.
So let's do that.
No, I'm gonna do
And
it.
didn't he tell you to take your hands out of your pockets?
Okay.
Can you do that, please? No, it does not work that way. No, puppy.
Whoa.
While the man gathered his items from the room, one of the officers interacted with his dog. The guest objected to this interaction and threatened to strike the officer if it continued.
Oh, I know, puppy. I know.
Don't talk to my dog.
Oh, does that bother you?
Yeah.
Okay, well, let's get your stuff.
Stop talking to my dog.
Get out of my face before you get out.
Why are you in my hotel room? If you want to be in my face, then get out of my hotel room.
Trespass, so get your stuff together so we can leave.
Talk to my dog again, I'm gonna punch you in the face.
You're under arrest. Yep.
For what?
Stop resisting.
Come on,
Stop
put
resisting.
that out. Please, guys. Don't be ridiculous.
I'm done dealing with you.
I'm sorry. Come on, guys.
We're done.
Please.
We're done.
I was joking.
Give us.
In response to this threat, the officers arrested the man for assault on a law enforcement officer and resisting arrest. The man's demeanor reportedly changed after the arrest, becoming more apologetic. However, his previous actions resulted in charges being filed.
Done. I'm done dealing with you.
Guys, please, I want a job interview. I'm sorry. I was joking.
Listen, you're not gonna make it.
Guys,
We're
I
calling it.
wasn't really threatening you. Come
Listen.
on, cut it out.
A tranquil small town erupts into chaos in this unsettling video posted by a Reddit user. An unidentified truck rolls into view, followed by the menacing roar of a helicopter wielding a mounted machine weapon. Bullets tear through the air, sending civilians scrambling for cover. The desperate scramble for safety extends even to a frightened dog seeking refuge. The scene paints a vivid picture of an idyllic town shattered by a sudden and terrifying onslaught. Dashcam footage captures a vehicle turning from a designated lane and proceeding straight through a red light at an intersection. The driver also appears to be exceeding the speed limit. Police observed the alleged traffic violations and initiated a traffic stop. The video shows the police vehicle activating its emergency lights and pursuing the car.
What is wrong with people here? Oh.
That was turning lane.
Yeah. They had to cut in front of you to go where?
The driver was eventually pulled over, and the situation is currently under investigation.
Go get him. Go get him. Whoa! Whoa! Whoa!
This incident highlights the dangers of speeding and disobeying traffic signals. A recent police chase involving a suspect attempting to evade capture came to a dramatic end in a residential neighborhood. The high-speed pursuit, which began on the highway, continued onto local streets. Surveillance footage shows officers in close pursuit of the suspect's vehicle. At one point, contact is made between the police car and the suspect's vehicle, resulting in damage to the suspect's bumper. Despite the damage, the suspect continues to flee. The chase transitions into a residential area, with the suspect seemingly familiar with the layout. The suspect eventually comes to a stop, but exits the vehicle and runs on foot. Two teenagers are seen following the suspect as they flee the scene. Respecting cultural heritage sites is crucial for responsible tourism. A recent incident at Chichen Itza, a Mayan pyramid and World Heritage Site, serves as a reminder. A tourist was filmed climbing the pyramid's steep stairs, an action prohibited for safety and preservation reasons. Upon reaching the top, she entered the temple and danced on the steps, sparking outrage from onlookers. This incident highlights the importance of following regulations at historical sites. Climbing structures can damage them and endanger visitors. Local communities have a right to protect their cultural heritage. A June 2012 YouTube video by James documents the creation of a prop ritual circle for a horror film. James, the uploader, built the circle in a wooded area based on his research for the movie. After conducting rehearsals, he returned the next day to film again. The video shows James encountering an unidentified figure standing in the location of the ritual circle. The figure is difficult to discern clearly. James returned with his camera that evening, but the figure was no longer present. The video has sparked discussion online, with viewers offering various interpretations of the unidentified figure in the footage. Some viewers suggest the figure might be a natural element, like a tree stump, while others entertain the possibility of something more unusual. This video captures a woman on a motorcycle coming to a stop in front of a store entrance. Two individuals on a separate motorcycle can be seen following her closely. The situation escalates as one of the individuals exits their vehicle and threatens the woman with a weapon. Maintaining awareness of your surroundings is crucial, especially when on the road. If you suspect you're being followed, prioritize your safety. Remain calm, avoid isolated areas, attempt to confirm you're being tailed by making turns, and proceed to a well-lit public location or police station. In this instance, the woman's decision to seek refuge near the store proved beneficial. The store owner's intervention appears to have deterred the potential robbery. A peaceful family night takes a horrifying turn in this doorbell camera video shared by user Blink4182. The footage shows a seemingly ordinary evening on the porch when a truck speeds by and hurls a flaming object towards them. Panic erupts as the object explodes in a flash, revealing itself to be a mortar-style firework, detonating dangerously close to unsuspecting adults and a young child. Thankfully, no injuries are reported, but the video serves as a chilling reminder of the potential dangers lurking in seemingly calm neighborhoods. The reckless act leaves viewers shaken and questioning the motives behind such a terrifying attack.
You serious? You serious? Are you call the police on yourself? What is this shit? What the is this?
You know what that is though? That's a skimmer. They take your.
I know the you lying.
troubling video has emerged showing a potential credit card skimming operation at a convenience store. The footage depicts a cashier allegedly using a device to steal customer payment information. Skimming devices can be attached to card readers and capture credit or debit card details during transactions. This type of fraud can lead to financial losses for victims.
It's beeping right now. I can't believe I can't believe you. Bro, let me tell you. Hello. Bro.
Yeah, this is a 7-Eleven right here off of Redondo and 11th, bro. They had a skimmer on them, bro.
This incident serves as a reminder for consumers to be vigilant when using their cards at any establishment. Security camera footage shows a driver pulling into their garage at night. The parking maneuver appears deliberate, taking some time. Following these events, a situation quickly unfolds. When confronted by a home invasion, prioritizing your safety is paramount. Remain calm, avoid confrontation, discreetly contact authorities, and cooperate fully to ensure the well-being of yourself and loved ones. However, the events in this video take an unexpected turn. The homeowner, likely feeling they had no other option, takes decisive action. After what appears to be a quick assessment of the situation, they flee the scene in their vehicle. Typically, incidents involving disruptive passengers are more common in buses or trains, rarely occurring on airplanes where passengers are often seen as part of an upper-class demographic and proper behavior is expected. However, on American Airlines Flight 1802 from Los Angeles to Salt Lake City, exhibiting blatant racism and disrespect, he spent much of the flight yelling incoherently at the flight crew, with slurred speech indicating his intoxicated state.
went off. Wrong day. Sit. You are being power hungry bunch of son of a. That's all you're.
Armstrong's tirade wasn't limited to the flight crew. He directed his unfiltered anger at passengers as well. He made obscene gestures, frequently flipping off the flight crew, and refused to sit down despite their instructions.
What? What are you gonna kick me off this flight? I'm already here.
Even when seated, Armstrong was restless, constantly muttering to himself.
Oh, but that's what they think of America.
As soon as the plane landed, waiting police officers promptly arrested him. Subsequent tests revealed his high level of intoxication. Armstrong resisted arrest, screaming as he was taken into custody. He now faces charges of disorderly conduct and public intoxication. A concerning video has surfaced online, raising questions about child endangerment and potential insurance fraud. The footage shows a woman standing with a young child on a sidewalk. As a van approaches, the woman grabs the child and pulls them towards the van, seemingly attempting to stage an accident. When the van avoids contact, the woman falls dramatically to the ground. This incident highlights the dangers of staged accidents and the potential legal consequences. Law enforcement should investigate the situation to ensure the child's safety and determine if any crimes were committed. It's important to remember that insurance fraud is a serious offense. The following scenario unfolds rapidly on a highway. A group of individuals, possibly linked to criminal activity, forcefully stops a car. Brandishing weapons, they direct the occupants towards a separate vehicle. Being confronted by a large armed group often leaves little room for immediate resistance. In such situations, prioritizing your safety is crucial. Complying with their demands may be the most prudent course of action at the moment. Following the kidnapping, the perpetrators quickly enter their vehicle and flee the scene. Fortunately, law enforcement intervened and apprehended the criminals shortly after the abduction. On January 9th, a series of events unfolded in Seattle. At 12:30 p.m., officers responded to reports of multiple attempted armed robberies in the 800 block of Rainier Avenue South. One witness reported seeing the suspect driving southbound on Hiawatha Place South in a white Ford Focus. Approximately an hour later, South Precinct officers were called to the 4400 block of South Rose Street, where a U.S. Postal Service employee reported a terrifying incident. A man driving by held a weapon up to her face and stared directly at her, prompting her to call the police for help. Seattle police located the white Ford sedan near South Kenyon Street and attempted to pull it over. However, the driver refused to stop, leading to a police pursuit. This pursuit was authorized due to the suspect being linked to several attempted robberies and a separate incident of felony harassment involving a firearm.
He has a yellow beanie on. That is the suspect in the car. He just backed down the one way. He's going eastbound from Wilcott.
Passing south 112th Street. Still on Renton Ave. Still northbound Renton, passing Roxbury.
Northbound, MLK. We might get stuck in traffic here. Approaching Othello. He cracked up here, MLK. Correction is going westbound on Myrtle. Pull it over!
Front right tire is disabled. Car's coming to a stop.
Hands up! Hands up! Hands up! Out the window! Drop it! Drop it!
Following the pursuit, officers successfully apprehended the driver and recovered a stolen weapon. Victims from the East Precinct, who had been involved in initial attempted robberies, positively identified the suspect as the perpetrator. Fortunately, no injuries or property damage were reported during the incident. The suspect was arrested for 2 counts of attempted robbery and felony harassment and was subsequently booked into the King County Jail. On January 21, 2021, a routine traffic stop in Adaminaby, Australia, took an unexpected turn. The senior constable pulled over a grey Ram pickup truck driven by former Parramatta Eels player Paul Meares. What began as a standard interaction escalated into a bizarre and confrontational situation.
Wind your window down.
Broken, mate.
What?
Window's broken, mate. Who are you?
You know who I am.
Mate, you can tell me who you are, your name, and who you represent. You're going to pull me over, mate. I want to know that.
I thought you said your window was broken.
The body cam footage reveals Meares exhibiting erratic behavior, including foul language, refusing to comply with police instructions, and even driving off at one point.
You are, I'm going to drive off. If you don't want to tell me who you are, you can pull me up every time you see me.
No, I don't.
Mate, you want to tell me who you are, your rank, am I entitled to know that? Otherwise, you can follow me to Canberra and do it in Canberra, Graham.
So you know I am. I'm
Mate,
Senior
bro,
Constable Bennett from Adaminaby Police.
What's your name, mate? And what's your badge number? I've got a title to know your badge
No,
number.
you don't.
Okay.
Okay. Have you had any alcohol today?
Mate, breath test me.
All right. Count to 10 for me.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Now, I'm also doing other random testing, including drug testing. Have you had any illicit drugs? Stop, Paul! All right, get charged! Stop! Come here!
The encounter takes a particularly strange turn when Meares makes unfounded accusations against the officer, including an allegation of an affair with his partner.
You know where you're going?
Listen!
No, you listen to me. You know a mob called Lecky? Because you're going there because, mate, the whole town's an embarrassment.
Now, reverse back
No, mate,
so I give you a drug
move your
test.
car. Move your car, mate.
I'm doing random testing.
Move your car, mate.
I can't get in the car, look where you've parked.
Well, mate, move your car. Go jump in the other so I don't care.
Now, we're going to give you some random drug testing, Paul, okay? Now, as again, I'm seeing Constable Bennett from Admin Police Station. Today, I'm going to test for cannabis, methamphetamine, and cocaine, Paul, okay? Are you going to submit to this test?
This incident ultimately landed in the Kuma local court, where Meares pleaded guilty to a series of offenses. The charges included the failing to provide a sample for a drug test, driving in a menacing manner, ignoring police directions, and violating road rules by not staying on the left side of the road. A tense standoff unfolded in East Harris County, Texas on March 20th, 2024. Responding to a 911 call, deputies arrived at a residence where a resident reported their neighbor, 41-year-old Trevor Crone, banging on their door and demanding to be shot. Upon approaching Crone's house, the situation escalated as he refused to come out of the garage while armed with a weapon. Despite repeated requests to surrender, Crone remained inside, threatening the officers with a weapon.
Trevor, drop it! Hold on, bitch, drop it!
Drop it! Drop it now!
Let me
Drop
see your
the gun now!
gun!
Drop it!
Don't move!
Don't move! Don't move!
Don't move!
Don't move!
Get him, I got him, go ahead.
Further complicating the situation, Crone's wife and daughter exited the house, revealing a newborn baby was still inside. This prompted Crone to briefly open the garage door and point the weapon directly at the deputies. In response, 2 deputies fired their weapons multiple times, while continuing to command Crone to drop his weapon. Fortunately, Crone complied and was taken into custody without further incident. Thankfully, no injuries were reported, including to Crone himself. Following the apprehension, the deputies secured the baby's safety and later determined the weapon was a BB replica resembling a real firearm. Homicide investigators subsequently charged Crone with 2 counts of aggravated assault against a public servant, with the suspect being booked into the Harris County Jail. In the early hours of April 19th, 2024, around 2 a.m., 2 Whitehall officers patrolling the area of East Main Street and South Hamilton Road heard gunfire. This information was corroborated by the Flock gunshot detection system, further pinpointing the location near the Rose's store parking lot. Responding to the potential threat, officers located a silver Honda Pilot parked in the lot, while another dark SUV fled the scene. The officers approached the Honda to investigate the gunshots and ensure the occupant's safety.
Amigo. Ah. No, amigo. Aquí, aquí. Any pistoles?
No pistol.
Drogas?
No. ¿Drogas? No drogas. Solo venimos a comprar unas papitas, pero como estaba calentando mi carro.
Inside the vehicle, they encountered 2 Hispanic males. Despite a language barrier, officers spotted a weapon within the car and immediately ordered both occupants to raise their hands, repeating the command in both Spanish and English. While the driver complied and was removed from the vehicle, the passenger refused to obey the officer's instructions.
Where?
33.
Manos arriba!
No.
58. We got these 2 with a 33 in the car. Manos arriba! Manos arriba!
Yeah, go ahead. Manos arriba. Manos arriba. What? Manos arriba.
In a sudden and dangerous turn of events, the passenger lunged towards the weapon and then back towards the officer. This prompted the officers to open fire, striking the passenger.
Put your hands up. Manos arriba. Manos arriba. Manos arriba. "58 shots fired, shots fired. Manos arriba! Manos arriba! Put your hands up! Put your hands up! Put your hands up! Put your hands up! Nico!
The suspect hit?
I don't know, I can't tell. Manos arriba! Manos arriba!
All right, Spencer, let's back up and let's get it.
Despite life-saving efforts and medical attention at Mount Carmel East Hospital, the passenger tragically succumbed to his injuries. He was later identified as 36-year-old Santiago Elias Alfaro Munoz. The driver, 35-year-old William Morales Villatoro, was arrested for the felony offense of improper handling of a firearm in a motor vehicle and handed over to the Franklin County Sheriff's Office. In a dramatic early morning scene on July 29, 2022, officers grabbing breakfast at 3 a.m. were jolted awake by the loud sound of a car performing reckless burnouts outside the subway. Reacting swiftly, the officers jumped into their patrol vehicle and initiated a pursuit of the reckless driver. The chase took a dangerous turn when the suspect crashed his car. Instead of stopping, the man displayed a shocking level of aggression by firing 3 shots directly at the pursuing officers. Undeterred, the officers exited their vehicle and bravely chased after the suspect, who was described as a bearded Hispanic male wearing a black t-shirt.
It's right behind the subway. We got an offender right behind the subway.
All right, can I get another unit over there, please? Nagel and Higgins. Take your forms on. Okay.
I would say go about 3 blocks west from Natchez. Let's set a perimeter. He didn't come down Higgins.
All right, so we need to set up a perimeter about 3 blocks west of Natchez. And any units that
Chicago
are
Police,
please.
let me see your hands. Chicago Police.
Unit coming in with that 1634. 10-4, 1634 on scene. If all of the units can please keep the air clear for now.
Say it one more time.
Despite a thorough search of the nearby alleyway, the officers were unable to locate the suspect, prompting them to call for immediate backup.
Me and Dan, he was doing a donut right here in the middle, and then he crashed. When he crashed, we came out. I went to get behind him. He jumped out the car and shot at us.
He went westbound through the alley?
He went westbound through the alley, yeah.
Thankfully, none of the officers sustained any injuries during the incident. The video ends with the officers briefing their arriving colleagues on the events that transpired, with the search for the armed suspect ongoing. While the video doesn't confirm the suspect's apprehension, it highlights the officers' swift response and courage in a potentially life-threatening situation. A series of dramatic events unfolded in Salmon Creek, Washington on April 13, 2024 at 10:38 a.m. Clark County Sheriff's deputies responded to reported carjacking in Hazel Dell, where a witness described the perpetrators as a male and female, with a male armed with a weapon. The suspects fled the scene in the stolen van. Approximately 16 minutes later, deputies were dispatched to a suspicious situation near a Goodwill store in Salmon Creek. Witnesses reported a similar carjacking attempt by a matching pair. The suspect was identified as 41-year-old Benjamin Woods from Brineville, Oregon. Deputies set up a containment area and located the stolen van from Hazeltown behind the American Legion building. As officers approached the building, Woods emerged from the men's restroom, aiming a handgun directly at them. Multiple deputies opened fire, fatally wounding Woods.
You're gonna get bit by a dog.
You're gonna get bit by the dog, dude. Yeah. You're gonna get bit by the dog, dude. You're gonna get bit by the dog. That's a gun. Fast. Here. Knox, here. Knox, here. Knox, here. Dude, you're gonna get shot.
A small revolver was found near his body. While no officers or bystanders were injured, the female suspect remains at large. As per protocol, the 4 deputies involved have been placed on critical incident leave. The investigation into the incident is ongoing. On September 9th, 2021, law enforcement officers in Georgia executed a sting operation to apprehend phone scammers targeting an elderly couple for $12,000. These scammers employed the grandparent scam, where they impersonate a distressed family member in legal trouble to pressure victims into providing immediate financial assistance. In this particular case, the elderly couple initially agreed to the scammers' demands. However, before the scammers arrived to collect the cash, the couple grew suspicious and contacted law enforcement. On the scheduled day of the exchange, officers strategically positioned themselves near the victim's residence, awaiting the scammers' arrival.
Get out of the car! Stop! Get your hands up! Show me your hands!
Do y'all have the guy covered anyway?
We're taking him down now.
We'll go on. Do not move.
Put your hands behind your back. Put your hands behind your back. 1095.
We're 1095.
Guns, I got skin. Who got a gun? I got skin. What's so fun? Why did you pull out a gun? No, when you had first pulled up in front of me. Why did you pull out a gun? I don't think that was a gun. I didn't know. You saw the blue light before I even got out of the car. No, I seen a gun. You didn't see nothing but the blue lights. Before I even pulled that gun out, before I even got out of the car, my blue lights were on. I didn't see the whole. Why are you up here? Huh?
I got lost. I was heading back to the city of Lynn.
Good deal.
Well, how you place right there?
Radio 27 out of New York.
Oh, right there.
So I'll follow him.
Now let me check the car real quick before you stuff in there.
I'm taking fleeing and eluding.
Yeah.
So that's my charge.
Yeah, we're good. We got the fraud, and we're gonna hit them with. We're gonna look back again, but whatever we can charge them with, as far as the elderly goes.
How old are these folks?
They're old.
Are they?
She turned 79 this month.
That just made everything worth it, though.
Oh yeah.
Because that's what time did we start this at? 11.
It was
11:41.
We got set up at 12:15.
Yeah, we were an hour ahead of you.
It was his idea.
The operation successfully apprehended one suspect when they stopped the scammer's vehicle during their escape attempt. A second suspect who had been at the victim's house was also apprehended. The first suspect apprehended during the operation faced charges of fleeing, reckless driving, obstruction, and exploitation of an elder person. The second suspect was charged with exploitation of an elder person. Both individuals received sentences of 10 years, with the first 6 months served in incarceration and the remainder on probation. In March 2023, law enforcement responded to a domestic disturbance call where a male identified as 23-year-old Noah was reported to be heavily intoxicated and physically aggressive towards his girlfriend. He reportedly chased her and forcibly pushed her out of a door. Officers were aware of Noah's extensive criminal history and his tendency to become violent and belligerent under the influence of alcohol. Upon arrival, an officer observed a gold vehicle parked near the residence. As he approached, the vehicle sped away in an apparent attempt to evade apprehension.
Curious, gold cars might be leaving here. Can't get a plate from here. It's going north through the alley.
It's speeding off. It's probably in.
Did he just take off in the car? Sounds like the driver is his girlfriend. We saw an officer was behind him. So.
Okay, good. Because I was pretending to get his money. It's so f***ed up.
Is he drunk?
Oh, yeah.
Maybe his sister or mom? Mom? Okay.
Wasted, coming freaking out, yelling at her. We're just getting ready for bed, and he comes storming in, freaking out, and she...
Dispatch confirmed Noah had 3 active felony cases and was on bond with a restriction prohibiting alcohol consumption.
He's drunk. I said, what the f*** are you doing drinking? For one, that's part of your no bond, or your bond is no drinking.
Yeah.
And for 2, you can't handle it.
Minutes later, the officers located the vehicle again, but it sped off once more as he approached.
I found it down here. It's in a yard in Alaska Court. Looks like it's gonna back up. It's taking off.
So I just calmed down because I didn't want him to start breaking in my house because he will. Like, my daughter wanted to lock the door when he came out, but I'm like, don't do that. He'll bust the window, you know? He's right here. Right now, yeah. All the way. I worry for her safety. When he gets like this, he's very temperamental and violent. He knocked her down next to the car.
Sounds like they're with the car and he might be trying to drive. Somebody might be trying to drive away. Would she flee?
No.
Another officer eventually intercepted the vehicle and conducted a traffic stop, where Noah was identified as a passenger. He resisted arrest during the apprehension process.
Stop the car! Get out of the f***ing car!
Big car guys, Livingston and Alaska Court.
Stay in the car. Noah, come here. Come here. I know. Stay there. Come here. I'm not yelling at you. Turn around. Yeah.
What did I do? What's the driver? Where'd she go?
Hey! Baby!
Get cuffs on him.
$5 band on me right now. Look at what he's doing to me.
Knock it off.
Baby, I'm not resisting. You know what you're doing? I'm not messing around.
Relax your
Where are you? No. Who is he?
Officer Marcon.
You're a piece of shit. I hope this f***ing die. I'm okay. I won't let go. I won't let go. Stop.
You are under arrest. Cuffs on him.
You're f***ing pissing me off.
I can't get his right arm.
Oh, you're pissing me off. You're pissing me off. Who the f*** are you?
Officer Marcon across
Boy,
the
my f***ing wristband is... I didn't f***ing do anything, dude. I'm not f***ing doing anything.
Don't. Relax.
Bro, I didn't do anything. I didn't do anything.
You are under arrest.
Bro, you are under arrest. No. You are under arrest. Oh, my God, man. I didn't do nothing wrong. Baby. No, it hurts. I'm in the passenger seat. Why the f*** am I going into jail?
You can't drink, man. You're bound not to drink.
I'm not drunk. I go to f***ing jail tomorrow. I go to f***ing juvenile court tomorrow. I'm not drunk.
Put him in the car for now.
During transport to jail, Noah verbally harassed the officer.
These are f***ing police. You heard that? Takes you 7 squads for 2 people. You f***ing pussy. Take me to Juneau. Go straight to Juneau. I don't want to go to La Crosse County. I gotta go to Juneau tomorrow at 8 a.m. Hey, you f***ing retard. You hear me? Dumb motherfucker. God, you La Crosse motherfuckers. I hope you all die. Especially you. F*** you. I go to Juneau County tomorrow. Pussy. Ain't nobody give a f*** about La Crosse County. They all love me anyways. And change the domestic, you f***ing bitch. Cause ain't nobody touch nobody. Change the domestic, cause it ain't domestic. I don't put my hands on females, you f***ing fat. For real, change the domestic, cause I don't touch girls. It's okay, I'll be back out in 5 months, and I'm gonna terrorize.
A subsequent vehicle search revealed drug paraphernalia and an open container of alcoholic beverages near where Noah was seated.
If somebody had this much mail, I didn't even get this much mail. Good old college days.
Reminds me of the good old college days, Lane. Good old Four Locos.
Noah was charged with the following offenses: felony, false imprisonment and bail jumping, ×2; misdemeanor, resisting or obstructing an officer, ×2; disorderly conduct, ×2; battery, ×2; and criminal damage to property. Due to the severity of the situation and Noah's clear disregard for his bond restrictions, his cash bond was set at $10,000. On March 24, 2024, at approximately 11:05 a.m., officers from the 77th Street Division of the Los Angeles Police Department responded to a radio call reporting a violation of a domestic violence restraining order in the 1700 block of West 59th Street. Upon arrival, officers observed the suspect, later identified as Brian Garay, standing in front of the residence.
Can I help you?
Hello? Yes, we have a restraining order for my ex-boyfriend, and he's right here in the front.
What's
my mom's
the
house.
address?
17 West 59th Street.
17 West 59th Street. Is this a
One
house?
side, yeah. One side.
Is this a house
It's a
or
house.
apartment?
It's a house.
Where is he at right now?
He's in front of my house.
In front?
Yes.
Okay, and you have a restraining order against him?
Yes.
Okay.
You know, all he says is bullshit. Okay? It's
One
all
second.
lies.
1 second. Don't talk to him.
Ask Coco. Coco ain't gonna bullshit. There's not to talk to him.
One second. I'm talking to the officers. Don't hang up. I'm going to have more questions for you, okay?
Okay.
Hold on.
Garay immediately fled the scene on foot, prompting officers to pursue him. During the pursuit, a taser was deployed, with a probe striking Garay in the chest and stomach. Garay fell to the ground and was subsequently taken into custody.
No, fucking stop! Hey, come here! Come here! Hey! Come here! Come here! Hey! You're gonna get tased! You're gonna get tased! Get on the ground! Get on the ground! Stay by, stay by, stay by! Stay by! Turn around! Turn around! Hold on. Turn around! Turn around! Turn around! Turn around! Turn around! Hold on! I'm gonna shock him again. I'm gonna shock him. Stand by!
Los Angeles Fire Department personnel arrived at the scene and transported Garay to a local hospital due to signs of medical distress exhibited during the transportation. While initially admitted in critical condition, Garay's condition has since been upgraded to stable. Fortunately, no injuries were sustained by officers or any community members during the incident. On July 26, 2023, shortly after 10 p.m. in Boise, Idaho, 28-year-old Macy Juker made a 911 call exhibiting signs of mental distress and claiming to be in possession of an assault rifle. Dispatchers could hear gunfire in the background of the call. Law enforcement officers and residents in the populated residential area around the 600 block of North 19th Street also heard the gunshots.
Dude, he's shooting. Keep your hands above your head!
Responding officers located Juker with the assault rifle. He initially complied with their orders and put the weapon down.
Hey, walk him to us a little more to get him away from that gun.
Keep coming towards me! Slowly walk towards me! Stop where you're at, right there!
Maybe get some more units, just get him on his knees.
Slowly go down to your knees. Keep your hands above your head. Hands above your head. Do not move from that position.
Hey, we're on night.
However, Juker then retrieved the weapon and fled from the officers. He turned and aimed the rifle back at them, prompting an exchange of gunfire.
You got it still.
Drop it!
Drop it!
After being struck by bullets, Juker fell to the ground. He then raised the rifle again and fired additional rounds at the officers, who returned fire.
Drop the gun! Drop it! Up a little bit, buddy. Sorry, brother. You're good. You're good. He was still breathing, right? Yeah, he was. Is he under the car?
Juker was fatally wounded in the ensuing exchange. A loaded AK-47 style semi-automatic rifle was recovered at the scene. On April 1st, 2024, Seattle police responded to a reported car theft in the Portage Bay neighborhood. A woman informed them that her Honda CR-V had been stolen from her driveway. Working with the victim, police tracked the vehicle to an alley in East Lake. Upon arrival, officers observed an uninvolved family nearby and the suspect entering the stolen SUV. After noticing the police presence, the suspect attempted to flee the scene, recklessly pulling out of a parking space and causing a chain reaction accident. He struck an empty baby carrier, a police cruiser, and two parked cars before coming to a stop on top of one of the parked vehicles, narrowly missing a toddler. A chaotic chase ensued as the suspect exited the car and tried to run, but was tackled by officers.
Stop! Under arrest! You are under arrest! I am! Taser!
Give up! Put your right hand behind your back.
How can I?
Now!
Okay, I'm doing it. That's it.
He resisted arrest and was subdued with a taser before being taken into custody. 3 officers sustained injuries during the struggle. During a traffic stop in Cheyenne, Wyoming on April 5th, 2024, at approximately 11:30 p.m., officers discovered that 26-year-old Isael Gauna had outstanding warrants for domestic battery and a probation violation. Body camera footage reveals officers approaching Gauna's vehicle, occupied by 3 other adults and an infant in the back seat, none of whom were properly secured with seatbelts.
The reason I'm asking you is because you false ID'd me. You're acting really weird. Yeah, but he's wearing a seatbelt. You're not wearing a seatbelt. Yes, I have the right to force you to identify me because you're not wearing a seatbelt. So I'm going to ask you one more time. I'm trying to be cool with you, bro. I understand that. That's why I'm trying to be cool with you.
Ma'am, do you mind stepping out for me?
Gauna provided a false name when asked for his identification, raising suspicion among the officers. They instructed him to exit the vehicle, but he became verbally combative and refused to comply. A woman and child in the car were instructed to exit and did so without incident.
Okay, I'm heading out. Can you just wait up here by the front for me?
Me?
Yeah, I was trying to get him out, that's all.
The situation escalated further when Gauna reached into his pocket containing a knife. Despite repeated commands from officers to stop,
Look at my phone, sir.
Not reaching.
Stop. I'm just reaching in your pocket.
My phone, sir. Okay, dude. No, you don't gotta be turned. Help me.
he then physically resisted arrest, pushing an officer and attempting to flee. During the struggle, Gauna managed to grab the officer's taser and used it against him. Officers responded with baton strikes to subdue Gauna and prevent him from accessing his knife. He was eventually detained and taken into custody. Following medical evaluation, Gauna was booked into the Laramie County Jail on his existing warrants and an additional charge of felony aggravated assault on a peace officer. On March 1st, 2024, at approximately 4 p.m., officers from the Los Angeles Police Department Central Traffic Division responded to a reported ambulance traffic collision at the intersection of North Alameda Street in the 101 freeway. During the investigation, they arrested the suspect, identified as Brian Goldberg, for driving under the influence of drugs while involved in a traffic accident. Goldberg sustained injuries to his face and head during the collision and was transported to a local hospital for treatment by the Los Angeles Fire Department.
Because you're being detained for suspicion of driving under the influence of narcotics. Or possibly alcohol or a combination of both. We're going to figure that out, okay? All right. Hold on. I'm not going in the car. I'm not going. Yes, you are. Yes, you are.
No!
Yes, you are. Yes, you are.
No, I'm not.
Wait.
Oh, my body hurt. Oh, my God.
If you get up, it's going to hurt less. Hey, if you just get up, it's going to hurt. If you
just get
We can do what we're gonna do at a hospital.
not happening. It's gonna be worse for you.
It's not happening. Let's do that. We're gonna call an ambulance.
While being escorted down the hospital hallway by officers and medical personnel, Goldberg became aggressive and attempted to get off the gurney. Officers attempted to verbally de-escalate the situation and instructed him to return to the gurney, but he refused to comply.
Hey, look, if you don't get cooperative, all right, your mom's not gonna come, your friends who's in the lobby right now, help me! She's gonna be, we don't want to concern her, right?
I'm getting sick.
Okay,
I'm gonna throw
so relax.
Try to bite me one more time.
Relax, okay? Just go where you need to go right now so that they can take care of you, and that's it.
Can we push? Let's push. All right.
Move it! Stop! Relax.
Due to his combative behavior and attempts to bite the officers, a categorical use of force protocol was implemented. This involved one officer briefly placing a clenched hand against Goldberg's throat area and later placing an open hand around his neck to restrain him.
Can you fold a bed back?
Hey, be careful, Eddie.
I don't feel good. I don't feel good. Help me, please.
Stop trying to bite me. What the hell's your problem? Help me! Trying to bite me, man. Watch your hand, butcher. Help me, please! Move!
Brian, relax. Brian, relax.
Here. Come. God damn it. Watch out, Eddie.
Brian, relax. Hey, this is looking bad for you. Just keep resisting us, okay? You need to relax. All right? Get back on the gurney and relax. All right?
Okay.
You're not going to
Sarge.
Okay. All right? Why are you trying to make it all hard for yourself?
Okay.
All right? Relax.
Yes, sir.
Try to sit up on the chair right now.
Okay. Get up on the chair, dude.
Okay, I want you to do it.
Yes, sir.
Get up on the gurney. Come on, let's go. Come, Ryan.
Okay, very well.
No further injuries were sustained by Goldberg or any other individuals involved in the incident. On August 9th, 2023, in Ohio, police officers responded to a call from a check-cashing store regarding a woman attempting to cash a large sum of money with a seemingly fake ID. The woman, claiming to have obtained the ID from the DMV, presented a $28,000 check.
You have paperwork for her? Yeah. Ma'am, do you have your ID on you?
No, that's the only one I'm getting a new one. I'm waiting for the BMV to send me like the hard plastic copy.
Okay.
Yeah.
You mind if I see that?
Yeah.
Okay.
The issue.
Just taking a look at this real fast.
Okay.
Is this your current address on here?
Yes.
Quebec?
Yes, Quebec, yes.
Okay.
Is there an issue?
Possibly. We're gonna take a look here.
Okay.
Yeah.
And what is the issue?
We just want to make sure that this is a proper document.
Okay, that's fine.
You got this from the DMV?
Yes.
Okay. Alright, give me just a moment, okay?
Okay.
The officer on the scene promptly examined the document to verify its authenticity.
10-4, thank you.
While the investigation unfolded, the woman resisted arrest but was eventually placed in handcuffs and transported to the station.
This in my pocket, please.
Just put it on the counter.
Okay,
Put it down.
Put it on the counter. Okay. I'm going to.
Hey, is that right there?
Hey, I have to call my kids.
Okay,
I
we'll
have
get
to
there.
make sure who has my kids.
Keep your hands
knows
behind your
what's
back.
going
Stop.
on. I don't know what the issue is.
We're gonna figure that out here, okay?
Okay, so I'm being put in
Just relax here.
cuffs?
Yes,
Because of
just
what?
relax.
You're not even telling me what is going on. What can I reach for? You're hurting me. I don't have nothing in my pockets.
Stop.
Okay, can you please let go of me? I'm not gonna go nowhere.
No,
There's
that's not
three
how
of
this
y'all,
works.
and I'm one person. Please do not touch my ass.
I'm just back
Okay,
of my
that's
hand.
fine, but I don't feel comfortable with you doing that.
I'm just doing it for officer safety here. It's the
Oh
back of
my
my hand.
God.
Further investigation confirmed the ID to be a forgery, containing both falsified government information and another individual's name. Following her apprehension and subsequent charges of theft, forgery, and identity fraud, the woman was questioned by detectives while in police custody. During interrogation, she revealed that a man she met online through Facebook had provided her with a check, promising her a $2,000 reward for cashing it. On March 2, 2022, during a routine traffic stop, officers pulled over a vehicle with illegally tinted windows.
You got ID on you?
No, I don't have my ID on me. When I just came from the house.
Sit back.
No, because like, why y'all keep doing this for this tent, sir? I'm sorry, I ain't even mean to come off our stop, bro. I'm sorry. It is early, I'm sorry. No, but y'all keep doing this for this tent, man. No, I don't have no ID on me.
Do you know your social?
Baby? No, I don't know my social by heart,
How old
sir.
are you?
I'm 19. Man, hold on, man. He just did this on purpose. He just pulled this over.
Hold us.
No, I mean, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
In here.
No, I'm not even here.
What's your name, man?
Upon approaching the car, the officer requested identification from the driver. However, the man was unable to produce any form of ID and admitted to having a suspended driver's license.
License?
No.
Okay. What you suspended for?
Just suspended license, that's all.
Like for fines or something like that?
Yeah. That was it, man.
Well, listen, man.
Cut me a break.
I'll work with you, man. But you're gonna have to step out for me because if you are suspended, huh? Where's she stay at?
That's up there. I'm trying to go home. I tried this way just to go that way.
Listen. If you're suspended, I might get you out, see what you're suspended for, and work with you, man. Driving under suspension is like
I don't want to step out the car.
You have to. Driving under suspension is an arrestable offense, man.
Despite the officer's initial attempts to de-escalate the situation, the man became uncooperative. He refused to exit the vehicle and resisted the officer's attempts to detain him.
In the car. Bro, I gotta keep stepping out like.
You ain't got nothing on you, man?
Yeah, I know I'm allowed to deny you touching me too. I'm not.
Step over
here.
Let you touch
Stop. You know what I'm saying? I don't gotta do nothing.
Here, let go.
Stop. This is my phone. Hold on.
Put it on.
Hold on, though.
Put it on.
Arrest me, dude. You trying to put me? I don't have to go in handcuffs.
Yes, you do.
No, I don't. Last time I got arrested, I don't gotta go in handcuffs. Dude. All right, I don't gotta go in handcuffs,
Relax.
bro.
Informed of his suspended license and the subsequent arrestable offense of driving under suspension, the man continued to resist. He eventually attempted to flee the scene on foot, forcing the officer to deploy a taser.
You're under suspension as a driver. That's an arrestable
Last time
offense.
I don't have to get in the back car and do none of that.
Dude.
Man, why are you trying to take me, bro? Dude,
stop. Right now.
All right.
I'm gonna take you. Slow the down. All right. Roll the over. Roll the over.
Damn, get on my over. You just tased me.
Roll the over.
Damn, bro. I'm on Britain Road, baby. Damn, why the you just tased me, bro?
Hey, you're just stepping up.
And get off my body, that shit burning, man.
Apprehended after a brief chase, the man was finally handcuffed. When asked for his name a second time, he surprisingly provided the name Desmond, contradicting his earlier claim of being Eric.
What's that? What's your name?
What you just say?
He's gonna get your vitals. What's your name, though?
I just told you my name was Desmond. Bro, you just didn't get me do none of that shit, bro. You said this shit.
Desmond now. So he's gonna put misrep on his stuff, too. Oh, man.
Bro, you know you just heard me say my name was Desmond. You acting like a weirdo, bro.
What'd you give me the first time? Eric?
I said, no, I didn't. I didn't say nothing about no Eric. What you talking about?
Okay, we're done talking to you. You step out, he's gonna get your vitals.
Acting weird.
The officer, initially speechless at this discrepancy, proceeded to arrest the individual for misrepresenting his identity, obstructing official business, and resisting arrest. On April 20th, 2022, responding to reports of a fight, two officers arrived at a local neighborhood where a woman had allegedly thrown a brick through a car window. Recognizing the woman from prior encounters, the officer approached the victims who confirmed the broken windshield.
What happened?
Yeah, DJ.
What's up?
What's going on?
Nothing.
Nothing
I
at all?
I'll talk to you later.
Alright, you don't need to talk to me, but you do need to get out of the car. Alright, she needs to take off.
Okay.
Alright?
Later. Get away from me. Now.
Get out of the car.
Can you get...
Yeah, I'll move out the way. But you're gonna get out the car.
Get him away? Look. I'm out of the car. Now, get on your business and get the f*** out out of here.
You could go over there.
No.
You could go over there.
No.
Get out of the vehicle.
No.
Deja, I'm gonna tell you right now, you're gonna get out of the vehicle. Your stuff and get out. Get out of the car before I physically do it.
You don't need to physically get
Yes,
me out
I
of the
will.
car if I've been out of the car.
Okay, so move so I can close the door and
No.
get you out of it.
Let me talk to my case.
She don't want to talk to you. If she did, she would be talking to you. She wouldn't have called me, right?
I'll call another caseworker.
All right, well, you could do that out of the car.
You can let my caseworker tell me what the up.
Okay. Ma'am, do you want her out of the car? She's gonna tell you right now.
Do we want her out of the car? Unfortunately.
Yes. Get out of the car. Your caseworker wants you out. So get out of the car, please.
Okay, I'm out of the car now.
Go
Back
over here.
away from
Come
me.
over here.
Back
Get all your stuff.
Oh,
Get all your stuff and get out of the car. Get out of the car. Get out of the car. Get in the car. I told you once, don't get in the car.
The situation escalated when the officer learned the woman was pregnant and identified the man in a gray jogging suit as the father. Apparently, the woman became enraged upon seeing him with a woman in pink, who was identified as his cousin's girlfriend. Consumed by jealousy, the woman shattered the car windshield belonging to the woman in pink. According to the man, the woman in pink demanded compensation for the damage, but the offender responded with a tantrum. Despite denying any involvement, the woman's erratic behavior prompted the officer to arrest her due to her escalating hostility. While resisting arrest, the officer gathered witness statements. Initially, the lack of conclusive evidence led to the woman being charged solely with resisting arrest and disorderly conduct upon release with a court summons. However, later acquired video footage confirmed the act of throwing the brick, resulting in an additional charge of criminal damage. On May 1st, 2022 in Florida, a routine traffic stop on a Chevy pickup truck revealed the suspended driver's license during a registration check.
Well, I'm stopping because the registered owner of this vehicle has a suspended license for insurance. So yeah?
Yeah.
You got your license with you?
I do.
Yeah, it's suspended.
Okay, I didn't know that. I'm sorry.
For insurance. Do you have your insurance card with you? Or insurance, any sort of insurance information?
Do not on me. My mom was supposed to send it to me and she hasn't yet.
Notably, the driver had already been informed of this suspension by officers during a previous, unrelated call for service just weeks prior. As the officers approached the vehicle's occupants, the passenger in the back seat abruptly opened his door, suggesting a potential escape attempt.
Right here. Okay. First of all, don't open the door and try and get out of a car when you're stopped.
I'm sorry, but I got PTSD. I'm just trying to like be chill.
This kid, don't ever try and open the door and get out of it while I'm... Did he drop anything on the ground over there?
The officer's attention was drawn to the passenger's movements, specifically his apparent attempt to reach for something on the ground, raising concerns about a possible weapon, potentially a knife. This behavior prompted resistance from the passenger, leading to subsequent handcuffing.
What are you dropping?
I didn't. I was trying to get out.
Here, why don't you hop out, because I see that knife right here. All right, hop out.
I was just trying
Don't, listen, just hop out. Just hop out. Don't reach for the knife or anything like that. Okay, stand right here for me. I'm going to pat you down because you're acting all weird.
No, I'm
Here,
not.
give me your hands. Give me your hands.
Give me the keys.
I don't understand what is happening right now.
What is going on?
I'm going to pat you down because you already saw that knife you tried to reach for.
I
Right
didn't
there.
try to reach for the knife, man. It's on the floor. It's not even mine.
Drop what's in your hand right now.
Put your hands behind your back. Put your hands behind your back. Put a cuff on that one.
Given the situation, the driver and the passenger in the front seat were also handcuffed. Following the incident, the female driver was charged with driving with license suspended and possession of paraphernalia.
Hey, remember the day we were on the phone with you? We called you about this truck, and we told you your license wasn't no good?
So, like 2 weeks ago?
Yep.
Obviously, you didn't get it fixed from 2 weeks ago to today, right?
I'm usually not the one that's driving.
All right. Well, today you were, right? So.
The male rear passenger faced more severe charges due to his actions, resisting arrest with violence, carrying a concealed weapon, and possession of paraphernalia. Additionally, his prior criminal history, including grand theft, fleeing the police, and burglary, resulted in an additional charge of in-state delinquent possession of a firearm. On October 28, 2023 in Florida, police responded to a call regarding a woman causing a disturbance at a store. Apparently, she encountered issues with her payment at the register, leading to verbal abuse and threats towards the store clerks. The woman reportedly claimed she would stay until closing and mobilize others to handle the employees. Upon arrival, officers located the woman outside the store.
I didn't steal. What I said? What's the investigation? I didn't steal. So what's the investigation? What are you stopping me for? Why am I being stopped?
Are we going to continue this way?
Hold on.
Are we going to continue this
Hold
way?
on.
Are we going to continue this way?
Despite being informed she was under investigation, the woman displayed resistance and filmed the interaction on her phone.
You can go check on the
I need your driver's license.
You can go check on the cameras.
I need your driver's license. I've given you a legal, lawful command.
I don't have my license on me.
ID.
I don't have my ID on me.
Okay.
When requested to present her ID or driver's license, she claimed to have neither and admitted to being intoxicated.
Nothing to nobody. You can check the cameras. I didn't act out, I didn't yell, I didn't scream, and there's cameras with audio.
Okay, well, I need to be able to identify you.
Okay, I don't have an ID, sir. I'm sorry. I'm drunk right now. I don't know anything. He was there the whole time. I didn't yell, curse, anything. He was there. And then also the black man that was in there. That's why I know I didn't do it.
Would you guys like her trespassed?
Yes, please.
I need your ID.
Okay, I don't have my ID.
Well, I need to be able to identify you.
I don't have my ID.
You don't have a photo of your ID?
I don't have a photo
Have
of
you
my
ever had
ID.
a state-issued ID card?
I don't know where it's at. You gonna pay us $50 to go get it from the
I just
DMV?
asked you a simple question.
Okay, well, I don't have
you
it.
ever had one?
Nope.
The store employees requested a trespass order against the woman due to her behavior. The situation escalated as the woman's attitude worsened. Despite repeated requests for identification and basic information, she refused to cooperate and resorted to yelling at the officers.
Refuse to? You go to jail. Do you understand? You need to stop with your attitude.
I don't go to jail. I know my rights.
You want to make a bet?
Do you not know I know my rights and my people are lawyers?
Are you going to identify yourself?
I don't have my ID to identify myself. Sorry. I have the right to remain
This lack of compliance and hostility ultimately led to her being handcuffed.
respectful.
Turn around. Put your stuff down. Playing your games. Until you are identified, you are detained.
Okay.
Since you're going to play your stupid little games.
But I still can't go to jail.
Whatever, we're about to find out.
I don't have any warrant. I don't have anything.
Whatever you say.
We don't know who you are, so you got to tell us who you are so we can find out.
Even after being detained, the woman continued to be uncooperative, refusing to answer questions about her name and date of birth.
Are you going to give me your name?
Listen.
No, I'm not going to listen. I asked you a simple question. Are you going to give me your name?
Take your money and your phone and put it on your...
Yes or no?
Here you go.
Okay, come on.
I'm trying to hand him the money.
I already put it on your bag. So you change.
As a result, she faced charges of resisting arrest without violence. On September 3, 2022, police in Washington responded to a shoplifting incident at a Kohl's store involving two teenagers. Upon informing them of their arrest, one of the teenagers became uncooperative and actively resisted being handcuffed.
Stop it! He's twisting me!
Stop
I'm
it!
not!
Relax.
Jonathan, stop touching me!
Stop it.
Jonathan, stop touching me! I'm a kid! He cannot be doing this! He cannot be doing this! He cannot be...
You're under arrest.
You cannot touch me like this!
You're under arrest.
Stop resisting! I'm not resisting!
You are. Stop.
But he's hurting me though!
Stop it.
I mean, you get away from me! 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 Get away from me!
Stop
Get away
it.
from me! I'm not pushing!
Stop it.
He keeps twisting my arm!
Stop it then.
He's twisting my head!
Stop
And I
it.
will if he stops twisting my arm!
Okay, well, you stop it.
Okay, let go, stop, and I'll stop. But you
Stop.
cannot be grabbing me like
I
that.
can't
You
grab you.
cannot
You know
grab me
what?
like that.
This particular teenager voiced complaints towards the officer, alleging excessive force during the arrest, specifically the grabbing and twisting of her arm. She demanded a video review to substantiate her claims.
You cannot hold me like that. What is wrong with you guys? No, this is not okay. I'm a little girl. He cannot be twisting my arm. I'm not resisting, but he keeps pushing my arm. I'll get in the car. He keeps twisting my arm. This hurts hella bad.
Well, then
This
stop it,
hurts.
right?
He's hurting
Just
me.
stop.
No, you No, stop! You're over here twisting my fucking arm!
Where am I twisting your arm?
Stop touching me! Stop touching me! I'm not resisting!
Do you know her at all?
I'm not resisting! I will get in the car!
Perfect. All right, would you mind just waiting for this officer here?
Yeah.
While the store successfully recovered the stolen items, the contrasting behavior of the two teenagers became evident. Unlike her resistant counterpart, the other teenager remained calm and cooperative throughout the encounter, causing no difficulties for the officers. Despite their differing behavior, both teenagers were charged with resisting arrest and theft. While one was released at the scene, the other was taken into custody for further processing. On May 29, 2023, deputies in Florida responded to a beach theft involving a woman and a man stealing backpacks. Upon arrival, the victims had apprehended the female suspect and were holding her for the officers. They expressed their desire to press charges for the incident, with one victim sustaining a nosebleed and neck scratches. According to a witness, the male accomplice took a bag from another victim, but the victim managed to retrieve it, though the perpetrator stole the victim's wallet.
That stuff stolen.
We did.
All right, you guys just do me a favor. If you guys stand over here, we'll come over here. Just wait right here. We'll talk to you guys separately. Okay. All right, we'll go from there. All right.
Sir, can I press charges?
Can you press charges for what?
Yes. Being attacked?
For what?
Being attacked.
All right, we're gonna talk about that.
Yes.
What's your last name? Well, I'm gonna have paramedics come clean you up. Maybe give you an ice pack, something like that. Appreciate. Can we have paramedics for a female subject with a nosebleed, some scratches on her neck?
Who had stuff stolen?
3 of us.
The 3 of you. All right. Do you guys have IDs?
Do you have my phone?
Yeah, I didn't get mine.
I don't know where her wallet is. She took her wallet?
You don't press charges? That's not how this works. You're out here stealing shit, and this is what happened. You had other people's property.
But my bag was white that was stolen the other day.
So you come out here. Now, listen, this deputy's gonna talk to you. All right? Don't open your mouth and say that you're the victim here. That's bullshit.
Whatever.
I'm tired of that. That's not going to happen. What's going to happen is you're going to go to jail for multiple charges.
But what?
Multiple.
But
and it's one of them may be robbery. Because you beat somebody, you had their property on you.
Yeah, but
that's the charge.
The officer informed the female suspect she would be facing charges and potential jail time. In a clear attempt to manipulate the situation, she claimed the bag belonged to her and the victims were the aggressors. The officer, unconvinced by her fabricated story, explained that her actions constituted robbery due to forcefully taking the victim's bag and engaging in a physical altercation.
Strong-arm robbery. It's bullshit.
They took mine, my purse.
Some random person took yours, they came back next day? That's bullshit.
Why would they have the same bag?
Did you look at, did you ask them if it was yours?
No.
No, you just took it. So you're going to talk to the deputies. Don't play fucking victim here. You took somebody else's bag and then you start fighting them out here. That's called robbery. That's called robbery. That's a second-degree felony. That's a $100,000 bond.
They were fighting me.
Bullshit.
This crime, classified as a second-degree felony, could result in a $100,000 bond. Furthermore, the investigation revealed the suspect stole a total of 4 backpacks. Additionally, the female suspect was charged with punching one of the victims, causing a nosebleed.
They stole this, they stole that bag, they stole his bag, they stole 4 bags.
All the injuries that you have, is that all from her?
Yeah, in my nose and yeah.
Yeah, you got it on your neck. Yeah. Okay. Was that when you were trying to grab her to keep her from stealing your stuff, or?
Yeah, like I grabbed her hand and I was like, please get our stuff back, because she was like trying to run away.
Yeah.
I was like, give me my stuff.
Was he still here when you guys were doing that?
No, he bolted. And then she like just...
All right, so how did that happen? Was she punching you or what?
She punched me and then I like tried to grab her to like push her off of me, and then she was like trying to just like attack me and get away and steal our things.
Gotcha.
And then I was like self-defensing, like pushing her off.
Yeah, no, it's self-defense all day.
Consequently, she faced multiple charges: robbery, strong arm 2 counts, robbery by sudden snatching, possession of paraphernalia, and trespassing after warning. Her sentence resulted in 364 days in the county jail. On April 12th, officers responded to a report of an armed carjacking at the 9200 block of 35th Avenue Southwest. Victims reported that 2 suspects robbed them at weapon point and stole their white Audi SUV. The suspects fled the scene in a dark-colored Hyundai, taking the stolen Audi with them. Officers managed to locate the abandoned Audi, but it was unoccupied. They then spotted the Hyundai and attempted to pull it over, but the driver refused to stop and led police in a high-speed chase through Seattle and Burien.
We're eastbound 128. passing 15th, passing Delridge. Going through South 107th Street at 16th Ave Southwest.
Guardian 1, they are northbound on Ambom Southwest.
Go.
Go, 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 go.
Southwest 116. All units involved in the pursuit, we're going to let Guardian 1 take it. So back off, give him some room, and we'll have Guardian 1.
Guardian 1, they just took a right on Southwest 112. He almost lost it. And he's coming to a stop. Bailing off.
With the assistance of a King County Sheriff's Office helicopter, Guardian 1, the suspects were located fleeing the car on foot towards a nearby ravine. Guardian 1 tracked their movements, allowing officers to contain the area and deploy a K9 unit for apprehension.
Turn around!
3, Sam, taking one into custody.
The two suspects, both 15 years old, were apprehended and booked into the Judge Patricia H. Clark Children and Family Justice Center. They faced charges of robbery, possession of a stolen vehicle, eluding police, and unlawful possession of firearms. A firearm was recovered along with other items discarded by the suspects during their escape attempt. Thanks for watching. Stay vigilant, friends.